Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If he's going to be making us wait this long. Unreal. Unreal. Can you imagine? Oh no, Stego got locked out of his hotel room. That's brutal. Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Lithanos MD for sure's. Psycode. Welcome Disposable. It's Kaun. How we doing? Scam timer? I would never scam chat. Could you imagine? What kind of a person would go outside and scam chat? You know, that's just deranged behavior. I would never. Poor Stego, though, getting locked out of his hotel room. That's brutal. He's doing a good job of the seeding, though. We've got Clem, Solar, Cure, Hero, Max Packs, Nikoract, Creator, Beyond, Epic, Gosu Reaper, Nice. Hopefully Nice shows up. I don't know if he showed up last time. Percival, Shameless, Hacker is top versus Lualis would be a fun match to start things off. Balmy playing. He's going to be going up against Prome. Ooh. Prome been playing a fair bit of the SC Evo. Did I watch RSL Finals? I didn't watch RSL Finals, but I saw the results, and my goodness, it looked pretty hype. It looked pretty freaking hype. I mean, if you look at that and you don't think Hero's the best Protoss in the world, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's gotta be Hero. It's gotta be Hero. Hey, think you can't be ya? With a Prime sub at 23 months. If you go by the results, it looks like a banger finals. I think it was. I watched at least a couple of the games of the very first series that they played. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get my if I can get my hands on the replays when they come out. Actually, has that been released yet? Why do I have Patreon Dr. Loops? What? Who even is that? I legitimately don't even know who that is. What was I gonna... RSL. Oh, they did release the playoffs. Is that the whole thing? It was very interesting listening to Sturgeon. I listened to a little bit of Sturgeon Cast alongside Sort of. And it was really interesting, honestly. Because at first I was like, oh, this guy doesn't necessarily know a lot. And then I was like, wait a minute, actually, no, he knows quite a lot. And I couldn't really put my finger on it, how knowledgeable he was. It felt like he wasn't super knowledgeable about really, really deep minutia, but he had a good, pretty good voice and a pretty decent idea of what was going on. But it also made me realize, like, goddamn, you know, we're actually... StarCraft 2 is actually insanely blessed with talent. You rang. You want to see Parting win? Parting winning ESL would be, or sorry, RSL would be pretty freaking nuts. There's rumors about you having the RSL replays, Doc. Okay, bracket is live. Sorry for the delay. No need to apologize for delay. All right, so who all checked in? Clem, Percival, Solar, Cure, Hero, Creator, Max Packs, Beyond. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. We do have a Zerg player in the form of Solar. He will be playing most likely Gosu Reaper in the round of 16. Although Ragnar is going to give it his best shot. Nikaract versus Creator in the round of 16 should be good. Balmy versus Prom in the first round could be kind of interesting. I think we got to go Hacker is top versus Lualis to start things off. That seems kind of sick. Is this the whole thing? Oh, no. We need documents. StarCraft 2. Oh, sick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I did just get the replays. No, not MMW. We need PiGosaur Cup. Did Wallace and Hacker is top? They might have already started. That is very possible. Very possible. Oh. Disposable, is that a reference to the kid from like a while ago who was like, it's Cone. It's just Cone. He just loves corn. All right, minute and a half of ads real quick. As I ask a question and then force you to watch ads. Okay. I think Bulmy and Prom might have already started. All right, we do have pick of the litter for our matches here. Now, Solar versus Cure in the round of 8 seems very appealing. Clem versus Percival could be fun because they actually played yesterday, and that would be a rematch. Yeah, you know what? Let's pop this out for a moment. I don't do this enough. There we go. I really need to run ad block specifically on this site. This is actually insane. They're brutal for this. You know what? We're actually going to change the size to hide the ads. Normally, I would never do this. I think it's kind of lame. But, like, Challenge is really bad with the ads. Huh. Wait, not window capture. Oh, interesting. Capture method. Well, okay. That didn't do anything. Whatever. Blarg. I don't really care. Actually, I should care. Oh, that's not the... It's fine. Okay. So. Clem Percival, that would be a rematch of a Warty TV weekly where Percival actually upset Clem and seems to have set him on a warpath for the Monday Night Weeklies. Then Solar vs. Cure in the round of 8, assuming that's what we get, would be pretty sick. Nice versus Cure should be decent actually leading into that as well. Although Reaper versus Solar could be fun too. Hero versus Creator, unless of course Nicoract can pull off a pretty sick upset, which would be worth watching, I think. Nicoract versus Creator. And then Maxpax versus Beyond would be a good match. Creator versus Hero would be the one I would want the least, because of course it's a mirror match. Even Hero versus Nicoract, like if Nicoract pulled off a sick result versus Creator, I feel like it's still going to be so difficult to beat Hero. Like Hero is just such a ridiculously good player and so hard to beat. But looking at this, I feel like we have to angle for Cure, Solar Cure, right? And if we do that, should we look nice Cure? That seems like a pretty decent idea, you know? Cure versus Nice. Nice versus Cure. Mm-hmm. Welcome, J-Lit. Baby's in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, let's just do a cannon rush while we're waiting. Don't tell. I won't tell if you don't tell. Let's see if we can't cook. My brain is firing on all cylinder. Look at me smiling at my own jokes. Cringe. Cringe. Did Coral Viper no show? Or did Nicoract show up a little bit late? Oh, no, he's in a party with Coral Viper. Okay, okay. So they just got out of game. Celestial Enclave. Oh. Oh, well, I know what we're doing here. Oh, I definitely know.
Good luck, have fun, and beat him, probably.
Oh.
Not enough minerals. Minerals, now! Get them!
Oh.
Unacceptable work
Ah.
location. I mean, no.
Oh.
You can't
Okay.
warp there. Our pylon's under attack.
What are we doing?
Not the probes.
Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh, he's gonna build a thing. Okay.
Minerals, now! Get them!
God, this is so bad from us.
Hey! They're attacking our base!
Huh, I never noticed that that's off center. Oh, cool. Whoop.
Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas. Base is under attack.
Oh. I do apologize to this poor Zergy. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient vessel gas. Not enough minerals. Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas.
Systems at full. This it shall be done.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, wow, we're supply block.
Unacceptable. We need more. You must place that. I mean, no. You can't warp there.
Phase crystals charged.
They're just flying back across the map, aren't they?
Online.
You must construct additional pylons.
Zak Naku Afan.
How have I not found the Overlord yet? Oh, yeah, we can do this.
This vessel shall.
Minerals, now! Get them!
We are at full
Wow,
power.
this guy's creep.
Zak Naku Afan. Phase crystals charged.
Damn, we just haven't found the Ovi yet.
This vessel shall evade. Zak, we
Oh.
are full power. Processed. Paradakura. Channel. Phase crystal. Channel the light. Zak Naku.
I think going for the probes is a mistake here.
This prismatic core online.
Yep, it was.
Processed. Cast. We are at full power. Annihilation come. Channel the light of us. We are at this vessel. Zak Naku Afal.
We need more Artosis pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Your upgrade is done. The minerals have up and gone.
Prismatic core online.
Okay, they're coming into the natural end, surely.
Base is under attack.
Zak.
Yeah.
Phase crystal charged.
We need more Artosis pylons.
Undercool.
Unacceptable warp location.
This vessel shall. Zak Naku Afal.
You must construct additional pylons.
God, we're playing so bad.
Paradakura.
Some Wood League shit right here.
We need more Artosis pylons.
Oh my God, we saved it. How?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Cast. Phase crystals charged.
Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Zak Naku Afal. Paradakura. Calibrate. This vessel shall evade. Process. Phase. Channel the light.
Mineral field
Oh.
depleted. Gas, buddy. Come on. They're attacking our cute little probes.
Prismatic core unlocked.
Finished learning. The minerals have up and gone. Insufficient Vespine gas.
power. Zuck. We are at full power. Systems at
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Oh, he's gonna kill it.
Prismatic core online.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them!
Oh, I didn't realize that was powered by that.
We are at full power. Processed.
So it's coming in here then?
Channel the light of Io. This Zuck Naku.
No?
Channel.
Okay.
Face the end for Zakura. It shall be done. Prismatic core online. Done online. Process. Annihilation commences.
This poor bastard.
Channel.
Surely they win anyways, right?
Base is under attack.
We are at full power. Zuck Naku Afar.
Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas.
It shall be done.
Yeah, they're fine.
Phase Chris. Zuck Naku Afar.
I mean, no. You can't warp there.
This vessel shall invade. We are at full.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Prismatic.
Upgrade complete.
This vessel. We are at full power. Zuck Naku. Channel the light of. We are at full power. Calibrate.
God, it's so fun to just F2.
Face the
The minerals have up and gone.
Oh, we're dead.
prismatic.
Nice.
This vessel.
Mineral field depleted.
Wow, the supplies were actually unbelievably close. We got outplayed so hard. That is actually crazy how close the supplies were. That's so funny. Ooh, nice first cure. Is that... we ready to get into that? That dragged on longer. We should have just tapped out earlier. But that dragged on longer than we, than it should have. Bum, 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 bum. Even his laugh is evil? Yeah. A little bit. Even though I'm playing like an absolute bonobo, it's still just so fun. The units are just fun to use. Even with the biggest goobiness. Oh, looks like Lawless no-showed. Ah, that's too bad. Imagine having fun playing a game. I know it's crazy. Makes no sense. It's ridiculous. Get out of here with that. How could you? Thank you for the follow. John Hertz 2000. Having fun is okay, but playing Proton? Not in this house. How could you? Yuck. Gross. Whenever I play a game of Protoss, it always makes me want to play Zerg because I'm like, oh, I'm so much more familiar with it. It'll go so well. And it never does. It just never does. But what if it did this time? What if this time it was different for no particular reason? That means there's still hope for you? Perhaps. Maybe. Your body is rejecting it. Hey, welcome, Cyberjohn. Achy Wakey. Is this Acheron's Zerg?
Not enough. Good luck and have fun. You're gonna need
Ooh, lad.
Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them.
Acheron famously taking a game off Max Packs in one of the weeklies. Against the famous Max Packs 1 gate, too. Bing Bong Exports. That's them.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay, that was their Overlord. Yeah, no, that's too early for Lings to even be across the map, so definitely was their Overlord. Okay, my money is on a 14, 13, 12.
Gas, buddy. Come on. You need gas.
I'm building an extra set of Lings.
Not enough. You made another queen. Nice.
I'm also going to put the Baneling nest a little bit further back. So that is a real layer. You didn't have like a Ling speed on the way or anything.
We evolved. Stuff got better. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Insufficient Vespine gas. Minerals now. Get them.
Oh, wow. That is a massive overreaction.
Unacceptable command. It can't do that.
Unless we're just going straight Muta.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, that is
forces
a
are under
roach.
attack.
Okay, cool.
Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough energy. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Not enough. Mutation complete. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. We need more sky elephants. I mean overlords.
Oh, okay.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Evolution complete. Not enough energy.
Wait, what? Oh, he knocked out those. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, he took the back base,
You're gonna
no
need
doubt.
a tad bit more energy. Our army be scrapping. Not enough energy. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Spawn more overlords. Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. We hooked this out! The minerals have up and gone.
Is a mistake, my guy.
Minerals now! Get them! Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
We have +2 weapons.
Mineral field depleted. Our army be scrapping.
Oh, so does he. He actually has better upgrades than we do. I don't think it matters.
Mineral field depleted. Minerals now! Get them! Your forces are under attack.
Maybe it does.
It can't do that. Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas.
Nicely done.
Not enough energy. You're gonna need it. Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff. Insufficient Vespine gas. Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas. The minerals have up and gone. We evolved. Stuff got better. Not enough minerals. Evolution complete. Hey, they're attacking our base. Mutation complete. Our army be scrapping. Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone. Mineral field depleted. We must place that on creep. Minerals now! Get them! Your forces are under attack! Our army be scrapping. Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so he's going to try and sneak around, perhaps, all the way.
Base is under attack.
Yeah.
You're max, buddy. No more stuff. Our army be scrapping. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff. Your forces are under attack. You're max, buddy. No more stuff. The minerals have up and gone.
I'm going to kill his
Unacceptable
Rotoran.
command. We are at maximum supply. You're max, buddy. No more stuff. Our drones are under attack. Our army be scrapping. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. The minerals have up and gone. Our drones are in need of a hero.
Oh my god, we fucking threw this.
Base is under attack.
We fucking absolutely threw this. Holy shit.
Our army be scrapping.
Ah, that's depressing. We're too slow. We're too old. We're too slow. Sag. What's new?
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
These youngsters with their elder abuse. How dare they?
We must place that on Crete. Unacceptable. Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff.
Can we possibly mass corrosive bile our way to victory? Seems highly unlikely, but why not try?
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Very sad game. Very sad game. Oh well. Yeah, we threw this so hard. He was super, super dead here. For so much of this game. I always get pissed off when people say, "Ah, you're not slow." Blah blah blah. This was a mistake, and I know that. I should have... So here, I should have just gone straight up the gut. Yeah. Wump wump. Terran stream when? That's a good question. Pop, 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 pop. Wow, wow, oh, it's always a good time. Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time, man. Oh, man. I get slower and slower as time goes on. Opponent too hesitant? No, I was too hesitant there. I was simultaneously too hesitant and then also
Not enough. Good luck and have
too
fun.
aggressive at the wrong time.
Hate it. Minerals.
Oh
now.
my god, what am I doing?
Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals.
What? I'm like clicking on nothing. What is happening here? By the power of Grayskull, hands do literally anything. My hands are useless.
Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals.
We're just going to keep that at home. I shouldn't let them go into a roach game for free like that. I should have just ended them. There's some timings I can do that are going to be really powerful there. But also, I could have droned a lot more. Yeah, no, that was very poorly played for me. What do you think the odds are that this is a cheese? I would say reasonably high. Oh, well, there's a hatchery down at the very least.
A new queen has emerged. Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. You're gonna need to spawn more overlords.
We didn't lose our overlord, did we?
Minerals now. Get 'em. Our army be scrapping. We evolved. Stuff got better. Not enough energy.
God, we're doing... Oh, we just killed that. Wait, that's a gap.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. You made another
cool.
queen. Nice.
Cute.
Gas, buddy. Come on. You need gas.
God, my micro is so bad.
Your forces are under attack. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy.
Okay, I actually think this is
Insufficient
Mutus.
Vespine gas.
That's a crazy read, I know.
Gas, buddy.
But it's
Come on,
just a
you need
hunch.
gas. Not enough energy.
Oh, it's Nidus. Okay. Well, that's functionally the same response, which is build lots of units. Well, if you're wanting to go for the attack, which I wanted
And
to.
they're out
GG.
of here.
God, so much float. Wow, our opponent did not have a lot of drones. 20 drones. Sheesh. You're thinking it was Swarm Hosts? That would be truly insane. Wow. All right, we're gonna head to the KR server. Hey, welcome, Forion. Yeah, so we're gonna look for Solar versus Cure. Ooh. Oh. Nice. What a classic matchup. Yeah. Yeah. Unless, of course, it's right now about to be Nice versus Cure. Which is possible. But feels like it would be kind of late. It's Pig Cup 58. No, this is 59. This is 59. Of course you are correct, Setsuna Mayu. Of course, of course. Wow, 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 wow. Time to play Zerg. Because of that, your reasoning tracks. It makes sense. Max Backs BN is also going to be a banger. Potentially. Hey, welcome Thorn on YouTube. Thorn commenting on YouTube before he comments on Twitch. Oh, damn. What is the world coming to? What is the world coming to? For not naming him favorite caster? Who did... Clem said Coco. Didn't he? I think he said favorite content creator was Coconut Games. Which was very cute. Very, very cute. Wow, 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 wow. Bum, ba-dum. Not sure why, but they haven't made game yet. Maybe one of them asking for a couple minutes. It's actually good to see casters like Indy and Coca playing tournaments whenever they want. I do want to play. I want to get to a point where, like, I feel comfortable playing, you know? Honestly, my play is so bad sometimes, I don't even feel comfortable streaming. Well, I shouldn't say I don't feel comfortable, because I'm doing it, you know? But I'm just like, man, what am I doing out here? What am I doing? You're living on YouTube mostly lately? Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Wednesday that is called Tuesday in the US. And also Canada, for that matter. All right. Old Republic. Gonna be the first map here. Let's get into it. Living, casting, and gaming. That's true. That's true. That is true. We do stream our ladder, at the very least. All right. Oh. Hang on. We gotta change the settings back. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Spawning up at the top right for Falcons. It is Solar. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left. It is Team Liquid's Cure. In the blue. Cure Mr. Standard. Mr. Standard. Mr. Build Order. God, Cure is so freaking good when he's on. He has like the sexiest builds, you know? Some of his timings, oof. They go crazy. So is Solar, to be honest. Yeah, but in a different way. Like, Solar is very standard, but he also is very timing oriented. Like, he will bust an opponent if he feels he can. Until he plays Clem. Yeah. 138 CC timing. Okay, okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Actually, that's quite good. That's solid. Oh, we're going for the block. We're going for the Aaron Balake. Solar is going to start up an immediate link speed. Okay, so he saw the SCV juke to the side. Is he going to put this on the pervert pillar here? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's actually centered enough here. It was 6 lings out of Solar, which is surprising, honestly. Now, I wonder what would happen if you went for 6 lings and you sent the drone over here to bait the Reaper to stay in this position, took a drone, sent it here, and then sent all 6 lings straight across the map. You can build a second Marine and delay your reactor, and that will beat 4 lings if you micro very well. But it won't beat 6. Oh, Reaper is going to get forced back here by the Queen. So it will, of course, be a late third base, but it is going to be a third base down. Oh, that's an annoying grenade. That is going to delay this creep tumor significantly. But I think Solar is, well, maybe not fine with that, but he's okay. well, he's not fine, but he's okay with it. Also, I think Solar might have been supply blocked in a weird way at 36 because he just started 9 drones all at once. Okay, Kier, we're going a little bit too crazy here with that. Reaper does get picked off, and that's first blood in favor of Solar. Bum, 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 bum. What. Now, where are we placing our overlords here? Ooh, Sneaky Ling is going to get denied. Good reaction time there from Kier. It's going to be Hyperflight Rotors. Okay. Okay. Cool. Speed Banshees. The thing is, you still kind of do need a Spore against this. Kind of need it. Vroom, vroom, go the cars. Beep, beep goes the Banshee. This is interesting. 3 Hellions at home, 3 on the other side of the map. Kira is going to go up to 8 Hellions total. Nope, no one ever used Hyperflight Rotors. Now they do because the speed of the upgrade. It comes online much faster. Oh, that's interesting. Double NG Bay before the 2nd and 3rd barracks. But he built them at almost the exact same time. Looks like that was 1 drone. Yeah, it's because... Oh, wow. Wait, no, we're not building... Okay, we are, because it's mech. It's mech. But why are we getting 2 NG bays? What? Huh? I'm sorry. What? Double NG Bay into double factory into double armory. Into double Banshee upgrade. Into double Hellion production into double depot. Into triple SCV production. Arrgh. Now, this is actually really nice for Solar because he has gone straight Hydra upgrades. And that is an intriguing, new-ish, old-ish way to play. Serral busted... Was it Serral? No, Scarlet. Scarlet busted this out a long time ago. And then it actually came back into favor a little bit when Banelings were weak from before. Solar has droned really nicely up to 73 and soon going to be up 76 drones. Now, Blue Flame Hellions will do very well against Hydras. If there's enough Blue Flame Hellions and not enough Hydras, specifically. They're very good at picking off small groups. But if you have, like, what, like 12 Hydras or more? It does depend on the positioning a lot. Because if the Hydras are in a line... and not a, like a line towards the Hellions instead of across them. Oh, that's a Hellbat morph right there. That's a lot of Blue Flame Hellbats here. Soon to be Blue Flame. I like how they morphed in and then immediately unmorphed. Oh, that's going to be a snipe on a Queen. 4 Banshees is kind of a magic number. You can 2-shot Queens because there's not enough regeneration. Although now that the Carapace is done, I don't think you can 2-shot Queens with 4 of these. Oh, Hellion's going to try and drive by into the middle line. Lings will get a bit of a catch on this. Not really, though, as the Hellions actually juke to the north. This is going to be a potentially deadly setup. A lot of drones getting picked off. He will lose every Hellion. But Solar clearly wants to shove this one in for a victory. It's going to be Battle Mech for Kieran. He is way down in army supply. 4th CC is in trouble. So is the 3rd CC, for that matter. Barely any Cyclones or Hellions on the field, and the Banshees are way out of position. They may pick off some reinforcements, but I think Solar can just end the game right here and now. There's a drone with the army. That's not meant to be. But the SCVs, they are not meant to be either. Cure is going to get cooked. 49 SCVs have gone down. And GG will get called. Solar bludgeons his opponent over the head with the 1-1 Hydra timing. Cure needed at least 4 tanks to be able to hold that. But I don't think he was anticipating a big push. And he definitely wasn't ready for it. Solar read him like a book. I think he did get a little bit lucky, if I'm being honest. But definitely worked well. Good morning and good night. I wake at the twilight. It's gotta be all right. It's always a good time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you for the follow, Doc Mostaza. Spawning down on the bottom right, it is Team Falcon Solar. In the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Team Liquid, it's Cure. In the blue. Reminder that these two played at EWC, and Cure destroyed him in the third place match. Ultimately, it didn't end up deciding who won, but at the time, it had pretty big implications for the Esports World Cup, as Clem obviously got knocked out way earlier than expected. And therefore, Team Liquid did not get their victory in StarCraft 2 that I think they were really hoping for. Funnily enough, Basilisk got the dub, and since they had no one else there, they were not able to participate? Participate? Yeah, they were not able to participate, which was unfortunate. Epic took a map off Beyond. Oh, damn, that's pretty sick. That actually does not surprise me a crazy amount. It impresses me 100%. But it does not surprise me. Or at least it doesn't blow me away. I'm like, yeah, I can believe that. 100%. 100%. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband, contraband, contraband. What was the timing on this CC? Oh. 138 again. Cool, cool, cool. One of the things that always makes me a little bit sad about Zerg is that because of where the drones spawn relative to your mineral line, so if you spawn at the top side versus at the bottom, you actually lose a little bit of time on potential perfect timings, you know? Terran and Protoss, the workers rally from wherever, like they originate from the command center and the Nexus. But the eggs will always pop on the bottom. People talk about quality of life things and Terran getting shafted on add-ons. And that's, I will say that's one that has a bigger appearance. But Zerg does get shafted when they spawn on the north sides. Oh, Reaper gonna jump in the main base. Gonna get deflected. Oh, not able to get the target fire there. Almost loses the Reaper. Just one volley away. Close. Select. I think Select All Queen. Select All Queen would be a massive buff to Zerg. But it would be a really, really nice quality of life buff. Select All Queen would actually go so crazy. you would see Zerg players legitimately get worse at the game. This is going to be a really nice little run by here from Solar. How many SCVs does he get? Just the one, it looks like. Oh my god, no way, no way! He did not just commit the biggest terrorist act. Wow. Wow, Solar actually got away with all 4 lings. That's... It's legitimately the smallest of deals. But my god, is that ever cringe if you're on the other side. You're like, yeah, he's gonna... Is he gonna drive by? Okay, no, he decides not to. That is something where you're like, you've got to be kidding me. You have actually got to be kidding me. This time it is going to be Cloak. And that... I doubt we'll see Battle Mech again. This series, at least. But I could be wrong. If not the select... If Select Army included Queens, that would actually be a huge nerf to Zerg. That would be a gigantic... Like, that would make F2 unusable, functionally. To be fair, I do think there should be a punishment for F2. But I think, you know, all of your drop defense squadrons for Zerg being pulled back to your main army is already a pretty decent-sized punish. Already pretty bad. It'd have to be actual masters of the game to win. This is going to be quite nice taking down these rocks. Quite a few rocks here on Ruby Rock. Oh, Banshee's back into the main base. Gonna be able to find, yeah, 3 more drones. He already got 1 before. Pretty nice, pretty nice. 1-1 in Bane speed is on the way. Oh, 5 gas, but a very quick infestation pit. Gets a 6th drone here. Oh, Spore Crawler gonna reposition. Nice pullback there from Solar. Saves the drone. Was being targeted. Cure is really supply blocked right now. Oh god, this wall is so long. Banshees do escape out. If he starts the hive right away, which he does have the money to, yeah, 646 hive. That is really freaking fast. At the same time as your opponent's armory. Actually, like, yeah, 2 seconds faster than the armory of the Terran. And I don't think that armory is late to start 2-2 either. Will this hive finish before his own 1-1? It's right on the edge. Is that 40 seconds? Pretty close. Oh, that's a really good scouting lane. Really good scouting lane. No combat shields done just yet for Cure. Nice stim forced out by Solar. Solar is ready to collapse on this army. Ready to come in with the flank. Oh. Solar won't want to engage before his own 1-1 is done. Banshee's on the bottom side. We'll try and clean this up. Oh, cute little move. Unfortunately, I do believe the tank is actually sticking out of the bushes, but it doesn't really matter. It is still going to be able to push this back. There's 2-2 getting fired up. Hive is now done, and the Ultralisk Cavern gets fired up right away. Solar only rallying 2 drones into this gas. That's a... that would be a he was probably short on larva situation. Cure 4th CC is nearly done. And it is going to be straight into Drilling Claws and straight into 8 racks. Cure has been avoiding ghost usage quite a bit. Showing a lot of respect to Cure, by the way. To Solar backing away with this army when it was found out. Tiny little trades going in the favor of Cure. Not even trades, just tiny little pickoffs. But Solar still has very good creep spread, even with the Banshees cleaning up a little bit of creep on the bottom side. A lot of creep, actually. It's still being respread there. Ultralisk Cavern completes, immediately firing up that chitinous plating. Oh, Solar has fixed the saturation in that main gas, by the way. How many gas is he up to? 7? Okay. Yeah, that is a lot of gas mining. Cure, Hellbats from the leftover Hellions. They will get blasted by Banes. This feels like a very big overcommitment from Solar off of creep, but more Lings flood in from the back after the Hellbats are mostly gone. Only one left over, and this is going to be a great engagement. A singular Bane gets right in the middle of the last clump of Marines, and that will turn from what looked like a bit of an overcommitment from Solar into a fantastic engagement at the end of the day. Says Cure killed a lot more, but that also shows Cure having killed multiple of his own units. One tank and a few Marines. Given the context of the game, that one was a good fight. 2-2 and chitinous. Look at this timing for Solar. What is that going to be? 10-13. And he's already getting in on top of his opponent's 4th base. He's got a Viper with Parasitic Bomb as well. Really nice stuff. Solar is looking locked in. Widowmine does get a hit on the Banelings, but mostly after they've already connected with the Marines, and it kind of made the last Baneling still hit hard. Cure has no chance of holding this base. Absolutely none whatsoever. Banelings could get a big detonation on the exiting SCVs. Oh, Widowmines. They're not gonna do what they were looking to do, which is get huge blasts on this army. Solar. Oh, there is an army of Cures on the right side. Cure was not paying attention there for a moment. He did get hit with some Banes. And this predominantly Marine drop. A Marine run-by will run into 2 chitinous plating Ultralisks and does not have a chance in heck. 2 HP, or 2 low HP Ultralisks do get taken down by these Banshees. And these Banshees being alive is a huge boon for Cure. Cure is still even in supply. And even though he lost a decent number of SCVs, he's got another base on the left side. Of course, he lost his 4th base, the 12 o'clock position, but Solar, despite the last couple engagements going really well for him, has not yet run away with this game. Now, +3 Carapace is actually faster than the upgrades of Cure. Although the +3 melee is a little bit behind, but there's going to be, you know, like 10, 20 seconds where the Zerg player has a 1 upgrade advantage, and then about 15 seconds after that where the Terran player has an upgrade advantage. And then it'll be even for the rest of the game unless Solar transitioned into Hydras. Although we don't have any air upgrades yet for Sola, despite having this Spire. No Corruptors yet either. Oh, bottom side, there is a lot of Marine Marauder. There's also a lot of Widowmines on the field. Despite this game going quite well for Solar so far, yeah, it really doesn't feel like this game is even remotely out of reach for Cure. Their banks are very similar. Base gets killed off. Oh, we do see Lings trying to run in to the mineral line here. There's no burrow, so we cannot hide those. Ghost Academy is done, but there's no ghosts in production just yet. Cure is saying, nuh-uh, that's not my goal. Oh. Widowmine does get taken out. Second one gets a decent shot. 9 kills on it. I'm surprised neither player... There we go. Just as I say, I'm surprised neither player started to transition. A couple Liberators hit the field on the first 3. Ghosts do get fired up. At the very least, you need those Ghosts for the EMPs on the Vipers, I feel. Both players fighting in 2 places at once. Solar starting to try and take one of his opponent's bases. Oh, Cure gonna get caught here away from the medevacs a little bit, and this bio gonna get hit pretty darn hard by the Banes. No lifts coming in. Blinding clouds are beautiful right there. Really taking that bottom side of bio out of the equation for quite a while. And that feels like Solar kind of, at the very least, a little bit got the engagement he was looking for. Oh, there we go. Burrow and 4 Infestors getting fired up, as well as that first +1 air weapons upgrade. Kira is about to complete his +2 vehicle plating. Both players finished up their 3-3. Solar actually mining with a significant number of drones from this bottom left base. Oh, and now that the Corruptors have hit the field, they're going to be able to deal with the Liberators. And this might be a dead CC. There's no building armor, so the Corruptors will hit it very hard. And yeah, he's going to get this. One more little volley. Boom. Oh, Ultras. No, 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 no. They're going the wrong way. Well, Cure, a little punish on it. Gets one Ultra very low on HP, but doesn't get the kill. Wind of Mine will provide a lot of vision. Of course, the Scan will too, for that matter. Scan sees pretty much all of Solar's army. Now, he does have to be careful. This is the classic situation. Oh, Fungal Growth does come in. It will land on a lot of bio. Liberators are going to get taken out eventually. Corruptors were a little far back. There's the EMPs landing. One Infestor still has energy. Solar's got to be careful. This is a situation where if Cure wins a fight hard enough, he might decide he can just go across the map and try and win the game. Is this the situation we're seeing right now? I don't think he did win this fight hard enough to do that, but he might feel like he has to. That's the play that Cure may be going for. Actually, as I say that, he has rebuilt SCVs. He's back up to 57, soon to be 61. Fungal Growth and Corruptors do combine to kill a couple of medevacs. The problem is, if Cure is going to try and macro out of this, he needs another base. He needs this base desperately. Scans. Oh, nice double scan to keep the snipe leashed. Ghosts are going to get caught here. Parasitic Bomb will kill one of these medevacs, and the other one gets taken down by the Corruptors. There are no medevacs on the field currently. That is huge. That is absolutely massive. That means that Cure cannot win the game with a one-go push. And to be honest, Solar's taking good enough fights that I don't think he can anyways. But I mean, you cannot get you can't get across the map without stim. And if you can't stim, you just can't move out ever. Solar 88 drones still absolutely cooking. He is going to finally see this base. And it's already had like maybe 1,800 minerals mined from it. A lot of money mined from it already. Oh, Bainley's get some big detonations there. Snipes will kill, well, almost both Ultras. But base goes down. Again. And Solar is just bludgeoning Cure here. Cure is desperately trying to hold on, but I don't think he's got no chance at this point. Maybe he can find a way to create a chance for himself, but he's now flying the base back. Cure doesn't even have, with 5 medevacs, enough energy to heal up his bio fully. Even Changeling's getting spammed en masse.
Field depleted.
And Cure, oof. After getting just kind of pulled apart for the last 4 to 5 minutes, we'll have no choice but to tap out. Solar on fire. On fire. Takes this one down. Oh, and it's going to be a rematch of the Monday Night Weekly's Grand Finale. Clem versus Solar, best of 5. All right, we got to run 3 minutes of ads real quick. This is not the same tournament that was played last night, right? Correct. Correct. It is just a... I mean, it kind of feels like it a little bit, but nope, different one. Gotta sleep, thanks for casting. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Senju. Desperation won't save Cure. Yeah. Solar was just kind of all over him there. All right, 3 minutes of ads. Hero will be waiting on the winner of Max Packs and Beyond. Beyond up 1-0 over Max Packs. But it looks like Max Packs is yeah, it looks like Max Packs is about to even the series, perhaps. 3 base to 2. Yeah, it does. It looks pretty rough for Bayern. Official stat opinion. I mean, everyone's washed until they're not, you know? We're all always washed until we're not. Until the next game. People have very short memories. I am one of those people too, to be fair. Every morning it's refreshing. He's the best. USA player, what else would you expect? Truly. Welcome Jockji 2078 on YouTube. That would be awesome if that was the real Jockji. Jockji is, to me, one of the biggest Giga Chads in the history of StarCraft 2. So freaking cool. He just came in, won a GSL, refused to elaborate, and then left forever. That was it. Clem is not playing Protoss. Okay. For a second, I thought he was. I was like, there's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. Would have been cool. Would have been ballin' even. Stellarfest 1 champion Clem. That's him. That's him. Also, welcome ENM7. Ooh, they played Mothership twice yesterday. Spawning down in the bottom middle of Mama Ship. It is Clem. Malem. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Team Falcons. It is Solar. In the blue. Let's see what these two players can do. Solar did some nasty, filthy cheese on this map and what was the other map? Was it Winter Madness? Winter Madness, he did the proxy hatch. And then he tried to proxy hatch on, oh, it's not Ruby Rock. It's the other one. It's not 10,000 feet. It's not White Rabbit. I'm slowly learning the names of all the new maps. Hey, thank you, Buckboo, for the Prime resub at 20 months. Really enjoyed you and Pig at Stellarfest. Thanks for the entertainment. Glad you enjoyed it. Paid chatter? Absolutely. No other explanation. Who would watch this stuff by choice? Truly. Beat Zerg with one simple trick. Simply insane multitasking and stuff. I got my 10,000 steps in today, chat. 7.1 kilometers walked. And 700 calories burned. It was leg day at the gym. Did some squat rack, as well as hip abduction. Abduction. Adduction. Yeah. 2 Ds and BD. Abd and add. Oh, nice micro on the link. Does save it. Solar is starting to be a little bit dark-like. Sounds like an Up a Tree stream. These ductions. Nice. Clem did try and go for a 3cc 2-1-1. And it did get punished. But it also, he continued to build Hellions. I mean, it's still got a little bit punished. Okay, this time it's going to be a starport. I mean, he would have started the second barracks way earlier. I do love the 3cc 2-1-1. I think it's such a sick build. It's a really good build. I wonder, as a part of Terran's practice, do they just drill build orders even if they feel really confident in them? I guess it depends. Like, if you are already good at them, you don't need to. And if you already know the benchmarks of the timings, that's a big deal too. Nice pickoff. Killing that first Reaper. How do you tell Bianna and Clem apart when looking at Reaper control? It's hard to say. Oh, that's a supply block right here. Out of Solar at 58. He had to drop 3 Overlords at once. It's a little bit painful. Wasn't a horrible block by any means. But it wasn't ideal either. Ling will get denied. Did get prevented from seeing the 3rd CC, but the Overlord will see it. And actually, he's seen everything now. Sees the 2nd barracks as well. Beyond... I feel like... it's actually hard to say. I feel like Beyond almost never misses a double Reaper shot. Clem's Reaper feels more flashy, whereas Beyond's... I mean, it's so hard to say because they're both so freaking good at it. I feel like Clem has more highlight reel moments with his Reapers, whereas Beyond feels more confident with his Reapers. Like, he is willing to go deep with them a lot of the time. But the difference is not necessarily that much. Oh. Hellions. Oh, wow. He elects to not go after the Creep Tumor. Oh, no. Losing a Banshee on a bad rally. Great job from Solar to have the Overseer there. Damn. That is really bad for Clem and really, really good for Solar. Like, really, really good. That was a good position, though. Abusing the fact that this one mineral patch is quite a bit more exposed than the rest of it. Never really noticed it. That is a specifically bad patch to try and defend. First 2 medevacs in production. Clem, despite losing that Banshee, still in a good position. Oh, we're going to see straight Hydras again. No Banes. Straight into the Infestation Pit as well. Solar going to do a little bit of cooking. One does not simply fly your Banshee over 3 Queens. Not if you want to keep it alive. Oh, we got to see Combat Shield start up ASAPly. We're prioritizing Widowmine production. Did he build any tanks? No, he did not. And that is not going to be ideal against a straight Hydra rush. Now, this is pretty nice. This is very nice, in fact. Oh, Widowmines. Oh, God, that's a big mine shot. Hellions on this base. Will find the drones at the 4th. Getting quite a few of them right away. And with 3 Hellions still alive, that's a big threat to this army. Oh, but the Hydras, they've got the range. No speed just yet. It just got fired up. And no one won yet either. Oh, God, that one Marine getting absolutely blasted there. This is a weird little play. I mean, I suppose if Lings try and jump on top of this, this could be quite good. +1 armor for Clem. I didn't realize it started quite a bit later than the other upgrades. Or than +1 attack. So his +2 armor is going to be very late now. Even if he starts it up right now, it's still going to be 30 seconds late. Solar. Oh, no, he's going to get supply block. Really like taking down these rocks, by the way. Makes rotating between your 4th base and defending the bottom side creep in 5th base, or 6th base even for that matter, a lot easier. Okay, Hellbats do get cleaned up. The thing is, they were so low on HP, I feel like it may not have even been that worth it to go for this. Now, this is where the late combat shields actually is really far from ideal, is the Hydras are super happy to fight a less... I mean, a lower HP army. Oh, Fungals could be big. Widowmine does get taken out, even though it burrows. Second one as well. Fungal Growth whiffs completely. Solar not able to get the connection there with that. Reminder that they are playing with high ping. Solar is going for it, actually. He is not starting 2-2. He is just going with a huge Hydra Ling push. And the first tank just got fired up. Clem finally realizing he might be in some big trouble. Now, that first fungal whipping is not ideal. Oh, but a big snipe on the Overseers. And as a result, massive mine shots. He's going to be forced to use the fungal growth to what's the word? Reveal the Banshee. Widow Mine. Oh, look at that retarget right there. Oh, Mine Drag. Not amazing, but not terrible. Actually, Solar ends up winning this fight. Problem is, he doesn't have detection to clear up these mines. They're going to rearm and fire again. They actually will do very well against Hydras, especially in low numbers. And if those Hydras are clumped, still the army is just medevacs and mines. And a handful of bio units. There's about to be Fungals again. Solar might actually just kill Clem. Fungals. Oh, Fungal right now would be huge. It will land on the Marines, but the Hydras were not ready to fight. There's another Fungal. There it is. Does land. +2 weapons has completed. +2 armor. Very close. It's not done yet. A lot of SCVs have died, but this could still work out for Clem just fine. He doesn't need to build any medevacs is the beauty of this. And he will drive Solar back. Solar going to fire up +2 Carapace and +1 melee. Clem makes the defense happen. Oh, transfuse on that one Infestor. Not enough to keep it alive. He needed to drop another, and it didn't come through. These Lings... Oh, that's a big mine shot. These Lings are badly out-upgraded. A 3 upgrade disadvantage for the Lings. They're 0-1 Lings versus 2-2 Bio. And you can see even that one SCV got hit hard, but did not get killed. Solar has transitioned into a Hive and Lurkers. God, this is really cool play out of Solar. Really, really cool play. I said it was a little bit Dark-esque, the way he's been playing, but this is very much Dark in his prime type stuff. These Lings will not win this fight against this medevac if these Marines unload. 8 Lings versus 8 Marines, and the Marines have a 3 upgrade advantage. Yeah, I know how that goes. Also, Solar has not gotten a 5th base yet. Clem going to abuse the high ground, low ground. I can tell you this is not a fun position to deal with. Oh, God, another big mine shot. Mines actually are so good against Hydras. Unless the Hydra player splits very, very well. Or, of course, you know, does the proper micro and is able to take them down. Oh, that's going to be a lot of Queens going down on the right side. And that will get every tumor in the forward area. +1 melee and +2 Carapace not yet done. Fungal Growth does land on some of the medevacs. Can he get the kills? He got 1 kill, but a bunch of the medevacs boost away. Multiple of them very low on HP. Now Lurkers have completed, and we've got the Seismic Spines, the range for those Lurkers finishing up. Oh, for a second, I thought that drone was about to drag the biggest mine dragon to the rest of the army. Huge mine shots. Actually, one of them apparently was not that big. That is a big one, though. Meanwhile, the bio from the escape earlier does get in on top of this drone line. 8 drones going down. Oh, that one medevac. It's so low on HP. There's nowhere to run. Ah! Oh. Barely gets away. This Spore, though, would one-shot that medevac. Even with +3 armor, which it does not have. Oh my god, another mine shot is huge. Solar cannot afford to lose this base. Hydra Lunge is done. Adaptive Talons will complete in a moment. Finally, some siege being used on the Overseers. Oh, that's a big fungal growth. Ghosts are out, but they did get hit pretty hard here. Hydra's Lunge in place. It's doing a little bit of muscle flexing, you know? God, these two are so freaking fast. Hydras from the low ground are not going to be able to protect this. Clem going after the Hydralix again, and he's going to kill the 5th at the front. Clem survived the big timing by a very close but successful margin. And from that point on, it was the Clem show for the rest of the game. If you guys are enjoying the Clem show, I would suggest subscribing. Hey, glad you enjoyed that. Angry Clem? Maybe a little. Healthcare prevails. Yeah, there was like no bio units for a lot of that. If Solar could have had, if he could have kept his Overseers alive or reinforced with an Overseer faster, maybe just wins the game there. But great job from Clem to snipe the detection. Without that detection, I mean, it's a bad time. It's a very bad time. Got really dicey. It did. It did. But kudos to Clem for not faltering there. Spawning up at the top left. It is Team Liquid's Clem. Malem. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is Falcon Solar. In the blue. Wah. Yeah, that was bloody impressive. Solar always feels like such a phenomenal challenge for Clem. Yeah. It is important to note that both players were playing with ping. That was Solar's advantage, but he was still playing with about 100, 110 ping. Korea to West Coast is still not ideal by any means. Malem. Did we remember the Malem? I feel like we didn't. But we Malem again then. Malem ding dong. Mashamalema ding dong. Smartwatches are cool, but I always wonder how accurate they are. Oh, that's a little tight. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Oh, is he sending out a very early drone? Oh, okay. He goes down to 1 on gas mining early. Seems like he really doesn't want to get hatch blocked. Oh. Well, we're just deleting the minerals. Yeah, he builds that before his first 2 queens. He is serious business about not getting hatch blocked. That is kind of crazy. Mine super annoying. It is very difficult to play against, especially when your opponent does a great job of sniping detection like Clem did. This is a really interesting approach out of Solar. He delays his drone count pretty heavily. Like, it's like 1 or 2 workers, but make no mistake, at the top level, that does matter. Oh, Clem really wants that Ling. Oh, he's not going to get it, though. Solar. Oh, Clem. Oh, my God. 4 HP. 4 HP. Hey, welcome, Tater Tutor. Not even close, baby. Hey, I wasn't stressed at all. Ooh, Clem doing what he does sometimes against Solar specifically, which is 2cc opener. 2 command center opener. Ooh, nice snipe on the first tumor. That's a painful moment for the Zerg. That one's painful. Now, will Clem go for an early Hellion drive-by? Will it be big Spore Crawler damage, or big damage because of late Spore Crawlers? So, if you know that it's a 2cc opener, you want your Spore Crawlers at minimum 20 to 30 seconds earlier. I would say 25 seconds earlier is probably a good idea. Usually, you want your Spore Crawlers at 450 against a 3cc Cloak Banshee, which is, of course, the most standard way to play. Oh, these Lings, they don't have speed yet. It is very, very late. 4 minutes, and it's still not yet done. This is going to hurt. Oh, the Queen it didn't get in the right position. If you get dead center on the ramp, you can block the Hellions from running by. But unfortunately, he doesn't. However, oh, a small number of Lings pop out and are able to clean this up. More Hellions. Oh, no. Oh, Clem was not paying attention. He gets surrounded very quickly, and they're both going to go down. Okay, well. Was that ideal for Solar? Absolutely not. But it wasn't terrible. Could have been terrible. Wasn't terrible. Now, if you look at his worker count, it is a little bit terrible. And the layer is far away from completing. Oh, and this Spore Crawler is not done at the third base. That's going to cost him... Oh, the Transfuse is saving 2 of these drones. Oh, that's actually so sick. The heal over time... This is a very rare instance where it's actually buffed specifically versus single Banshee Harass. You will survive, like, I actually don't know how many it is, but like 4 or 5 back-to-back shots from a Spore. Or from a Banshee. Just because the heal over time keeps erasing the shot. So the regular heal... Oh, that's going to be a cancel. Oh, my God. Solar playing with fire. Speaking of which, he does not have detection. Where is his Overseer? It's... Okay, it's close. But he doesn't get the Transfuse off. Does now. Did he lose just 1 Queen? No, he lost 2. Ooh, that's really pricey. Now it's going to be tanks, and Solar is going Muta. Now, tank pushes are still scary for your Muta play to deal with. Oh, nice wraparound on that one Hellion. But the Banshees will cover the second one. And, I mean, you could potentially kill it. But you're really hoping for a mess up from your opponent. Solar has gone up to 70 drones, by the way. So even though he took some damage, his eco is looking quite nice. Now, there's no Bane speed. There we go. He fires it up just before he fires up the first 7 mutas. Combat Shields is going to be done, but no 1-1. Now, without Bane speed, can Solar even hold this, actually? Even with Ling Muta, I mean, this is not a crazy number of Marines, but the tank's going to be in a good spot. A few more Marines joining up for the fight. Lings will try and get on top of this army. He will get on top of the tank, but this does not feel good for Solar in the slightest. He'll get the tank. There's still a lot of bio left over, and the 1-1 has completed at minimum. Oh, actually, he is just going to kill so many mutas. He will be forced to lift up. But the mutas were not able to get right on top of the medevac, which is what he needed in order to prevent these units from unloading. He's going to lose at least another 2 mutas in the main. A third one, a fourth one. That was like 7 mutas dying. Yeah, 7 mutas. And he might still get the hatchery here. Okay, he won't, but... He had another muta? No, he didn't. Oh, poor Solar. This is brutal. Solar manages to survive, air quotes. Survive. Good hold. And unfortunately not good enough to stay in the game if Clem executes. And Solar is about to get executed. Banelings will be forced to cancel. Base goes down, and GG is called. Expensive. Clem hitting that timing fast and hard. There's a big old bunch. All right. Minute of ads real quick. Hopefully we don't get any during the game, but I do have to stay on top of this. Otherwise, the mid-rolls will creep in. Oh, Beyond did beat Max Packs. Oh. So it's Hero and Beyond battling it out, while Clem and Solar go at it. Oh, Hero and Beyond is a banger. Merge Corruptor and Muta into one unit for balance purposes. So does that mean it has the armor of the Corruptor and the speed and regeneration of the Muta? The air-to-air attack of the Corruptor and the bounce damage of the bounce damage of the other stuff. Double HP and half morph time. Now that would be insane. That would be insane. By the way, if you guys are watching on YouTube and it's your first time watching, or you've been here for a bit, would love it if you would subscribe to the channel, like the video. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top right for Team Liquid, it's Clem. Malem. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left for Falcons, it is Solar. In the blue. Now, it looks like he is not going to go for the proxy hatch that he did in the previous series versus Clem when he was down 2-0. Which was fun to watch, by the way. I think proxy hatch is really fun. It's fine. ZVZ win rate 50-50. If you lose, you didn't make Muta Corruptors hard enough. Mutaruptors. Corruptorlisks. Mutators. Not mutators. Specifically mutators. Hey, welcome, Huini. Huini. No, Huini. Huini. Wait. Whitney. Weenie. Weenie, yeah. Why not burrow for mutas? Looks like they dive into the ground. All my mutas always end up making a very quick dive into the ground. They die. They just die. Close, Tater Tutor. Very close. Do 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 do. We should get the intern on that. The patch has been really good, by the way, for the game. It's been really good. 1 egg spawns 3 mutas. Oh, damn. Now we're cooking. But it does cost 300 minerals, 300 gas. They're just triple larva efficient for no reason whatsoever. That would be insane. I'm loving the new Widow Mine. It's strong. Yeah, it's strong. But players at my level aren't really utilizing it well. Oh, kills the drone. Okay, but how do we balance Cyril? That's the neat part. You don't. Oh, nice grenade. Knocks the queen away, buys a little bit more time. Oh, God, the idiot queen. Get out of the way, you idiot. Oh, my God. I watched the queen go They always try and go to the bottom right. And it's like, no, just move. Now Creep Tumor goes down because of it. Oh, poor Solar. Poor Solar. If it had just walked up this way, I mean, the Creep Tumor probably still goes down. Solar is going to be supply blocked at 44 for just a moment. But it's not a terrible block. Clem already putting in a lot of work. Is this another... This is another 2cc build. Another fast Cloak Banshee build. Game number 2, it didn't work out amazingly for him. But I do feel like the damage that was done with the Hellions was very effective. Once again, it could have been so much worse, but it was still pretty rough. That's the thing. When you do early... I've said this many times. When you do early damage to Zerg, like the earlier you do it, I don't know how you would calculate the math, but killing 2 drones at 330 might be worth killing 6 drones at 330. You know, like, I'm not sure what the exact math would be, but the more drones you kill early, the higher the payoff is, the higher the value is. Yeah, I kind of hear that one. MT Tsunami. Mount Tsunami. 2 drones stacked up, unfortunately, do get picked off, but the Lings get a pretty decent bit of surface area. Take down the Hellions here. Banshee in the main base. We'll find 2 drones. And the Queen needs to be brought back here to deal with this. Another drone getting picked off. Hold position, Banshees are very annoying. Because you know your opponent isn't doing anything. They've just placed the Banshee, and it is gaining value by existing. And it's smart. It's a smart move, and it's a good tactic, but boy, does it ever feel worse when you know for a fact your opponent isn't microing it. Oh, that Hellion parking itself, tucking itself into a great position. It is going to be tanks once again. It's also a Roach Warren. Did that get spotted? Yes, and he has correctly read that this is actually roaches. Meanwhile, Infestation Pit coming in. And a very quick gas at the newest base. Lings. Oh, he's going to be able to find 1 SCV, perhaps. No! Wow, Clem. Clem even doing a little bit of flex micro right there. Flexing. Oh, okay, for a second I thought he just boosted away manually from this just to say, screw you. Creep Tumor's going to try and get pushed forward a little bit here. Oh my god, the egg blocking the spore. Roach is going to try and get out here. 1-1 is nearly done for Clem. There are 3 Ravagers. Queen's kind of body blocking a little bit. There's a tank in this medevac. Why is there a tank in the medevac? Okay. Surely that was meant to be dropped out well before this fight happened. Hive and a Baneling Nest coming in. A lot of creep being spread on the bottom side. And, well, Solar pushes the first attack from Clem right back. Clem likely going to go double factory tank, but we'll see. We'll see what he elects to go for. He hasn't fired up his 4th CC just yet. Despite the fact that he's on 71 SCVs. Am I missing something? Did he forget his 4th CC? Nope, there it is. Scans the main base. We'll see the Hive finishing. He doesn't see... Well, he sees that it's close to finishing, but he doesn't know how close. Could have just started just before he scanned, for all he knows. We, of course, know that it's about to finish right now. Clem will get the Drilling Claws upgrade. Solar is not a player that will stay on pure Roach. In fact, it is going to be Roach, Ravager, Ling, Bane, Ultra. Target fire on the Banes could be big here, but Clem's just going to content himself with stutter stepping back off creep. I think that's totally fine. Oh, Clem going to get the jump on this base. That's going down. Yep. Solar was out of position. He was not thinking necessarily, where is my opponent's next army coming? This double Banshee will find another few drones here. Very nice little move. Chitinous plating is fast. And it will be a strong 1-1-2 timing. We're going to have Vipers with, if they want full energy. They can get up to full energy for sure. Oh, but he's not doing more suck. Of course, you can no longer abduct siege tanks if they are sieged up. But you still can blinding cloud them. Oh. Might just be Parasitic Bomb on the medevac. Scan comes in, sees the Ultralisks as they pop out. Clem is building a 4th CC. Completes a planetary at the 4th. Or sorry, building a 5th CC. This time, Roaches are in position on this side.
Upgrade complete.
Kaboom, baby!
Clem. Oh. Ah, hello. I think he just put all his units on hold position and kind of just forgot to look for those changelings. 3rd sensor tower getting thrown down. Clem is getting ready to really dig in his heels here. Oh, Widowmine on top of this. Viper will hit hard. Blinding Cloud, though, going to find 2 of these tanks clumped up thanks to the changelings. Another Blinding Cloud getting dropped there. Banes are going to try and connect on this bio. Not going to be able to get too much done there. The Ultralisks getting swept. Well, the front one's getting swept away pretty hard. Almost no SCVs go down. That was not that bad for Clem at all. Solar is still maxed out. I mean, Solar got... He got a fair bit of value there. But he didn't kill any workers. He didn't kill any bases. And this is a composition that does need to be trading and keeping the Terran low. Clem, on the other hand, is building lots of CCs. He's already on 3 orbitals and is going to be getting up to 6 probably pretty soon. Not to mention the fact that he is starting up Ghost production. And by starting up, I mean he's starting to get towards 11 Ghosts. Soon to be 14. Adrenal Glands does get fired up, but it is not done yet. No infestors here. We do have the, oh, very nice EMP. 1 Blinding Cloud does connect. Tanks are kind of far spread out. Solar is building a bank, though. He will slip in with some Lings on the side. Lack of infestors, though, makes this hard to get a grab on this bio army. I do still like Solar's position in this game, but I don't really think Clem is at risk of getting broken anytime soon. Especially not once his 3-3 completes, which is right now. Never got +2 vehicle weapons, but can fire that up if he's so inclined. Nidus Worm, there we go. That is a move that could definitely blow this game wide open. Oh, as I say that, the two kind of semi-blind spots in the main base will get filled up with CCs.
Base is under attack.
Solar definitely has to play the game of don't let my opponent get a 4th base or 5th base. Banelings actually do get a lot of connections there on the front line of Marines. There are so many ghosts on the field. A couple of corrosive biles taking down the Vipers, or pardon me, the Liberators. They're clumped up. Oh, Roaches on the right side are going to find this base. He's going to get a few SCVs. Ghosts, though, will clean them up with extreme prejudice. We are up to 7 orbitals now. Fusion core and an additional starport coming in. Liberators, of course, going to be very powerful here. Widow Mines. Not bad. Parasitic Bomb does connect. We'll take down this one medevac, but not going to be the biggest of deals. Solar. Oh, good job from Clem cleaning up this one Nidus Worm in the main base. But he doesn't get all the changelings, and another Nidus Worm gets dropped down. That could be a big deal. Banelings will get in on top of this planetary, but they won't take it out. Fungal Growth getting dropped basically to let this unit back out, and he will get the Nidus Worm up this time. Does he have anything to pop out into it? He starts up 11 Corruptors, does Solar. Okay, there are the Lings. They've got 2-3. And he'll take down the Ghost Academy. Clem immediately rebuilding it. There is no burrow. Oh, gets fired up there as he realizes there's no burrow. EMP. That doesn't really connect on anything, but he gets all the changelings, gets a Ravager. There's no changeling for Solar in the main base anymore, right? No. God, that tank. Tank hugging the planetary. We need to see +3 melee come in. That is a big oversight for Solar. His Lings, his Banes will struggle to be as efficient as they really want to be. Oh, SCV's in the middle of the map. Fungal Growth does land on some of the Ghosts. He takes down the Liberators, but he won't get the planetary. Seems as if there were not enough Banelings, not enough straight DPS. Oh no, and now the Corruptor's going to get sniped en masse. Only one of the Corruptors survives. Meanwhile, on the right side, it looks like an Ultralisk got taken down, and Clem is starting to get insane cost efficiency. Solar has... Oh, hang on. Medevacs very far away. Oh, but there's no Corruptors. Only one. Even 4 Corruptors right there, and he might have gotten 8 Ghosts. That would have been such an expensive loss for Clem. I don't think it would have lost in the game right then and there, but it would have moved the needle for Solar a lot. Now, actually, Solar's going to try again and knock out this base in the middle. The army of Clem is pretty far out of position. Corrosive Biles and Banelings will hit pretty hard on this planetary, and he does take that down. Okay, that's a bit of a softening of the defenses of Clem. He's going to immediately drop an orbital back there. But Clem might just be saying enough is enough. Oh, the accidental Cyclone. That's a bit of an oopsie, but it actually is going to kill a Queen. That's kind of funny. I mean, the Queen was super trapped anyways. Clem, though, yeah, 54 SCVs, which means it's 146 army supply. Corrosive Biles, I think, might have taken down a couple of Ghosts at the front, but I don't think there's enough to engage this for Solar. He's going to try. He doesn't have the burst he needs. He needs a lot of Banelings to crack through this front line and get to the Ghosts. But he is just slowly but surely bleeding out. Clem just insanity in terms of cost efficiency. 15,000 resources lost difference. Guacamole holy. All right, let's see if we can get into the middle of the series of Hero vs. Beyond. These two have met a good bit recently. They have. They have. All right, they're 6 minutes into the game. Okay, we're going to run 2 minutes of ads real quick. It is so difficult to keep pace with a player like Clem. Because he makes so few mistakes, and he does so much so well. Yeah, the power of the mule is also a little bit its downside. Which is that you mine out bases very fast. Oh, it seems like Beyond and Hero are still in game 1. Oh. Beyond is pretty solidly up in supply. Don't know what happened, but yeah, Hero's behind in workers. By a decent amount, in fact. Oof, 9-kill Raven. When you see that many Liberators and Ghosts, Ultras are a waste of money. I mean, technically, yes. But he was already committing to the Ultras and Liberators. All right, we're going to start up a prediction, even though this first game is already underway. We will, of course, join the second one in progress. Not to worry. Seems like Hero is actually not in as bad of a position as it initially looked, maybe? Hero is kind of the king of making games look fine when he should be dead. Speaking of which, he just killed 17 of Beyond's SCVs. Make it 22. Sheesh. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we will get into the next series as soon as this first game concludes. Looks like Hero is fighting tooth and nail. Or what would it be for Protoss? Because they don't have teeth. They don't have mouths. I'm not sure. Not sure what it would be for Protoss. Blade and... I'm not sure. Braid and Blade. I like that. You have to go back to before... what do you call it? Oh, stream didn't just...
+1 is denied.
Oh my god. Braid and Blade. What are the top 3 music artists that I listen to right now? Blade and Mouth Sponge. Probably... It's a good question. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, before Amon's corruption. Yeah, that's the one. Devo. Devo is wild. That's a very funny response. Definitely not Devo. Although that music video is a right proper fever dream. A right proper fever dream. I think probably... I mean, I have to say, like, my all-time one, which is Blink-182. Who else? Who would be another... Because, and I still listen to a lot of their stuff, is the thing. Oh. Looks like... Are they resuming from replay, or did he... Ah, Byun did win it 1-0. Okay. It did look like he was about to snipe a bunch of disruptors. Okay. That is true. I do hum a lot of Blink-182 just on the stream. Oh, do-do-do-do-do. That's a pretty good one. I like a lot of Fallout Boys discography. I don't listen to them as much now as I used to, but I still listen to them a decent amount. And probably... Would I say Panic at the Disco? Maybe? I'm definitely aging myself here, showing my age. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top right for T1. It is Hero. In the blue. And his opponent spawning him down in the bottom, I would guess middle left. More upper, actually, than anything. It is Shopify Rebellion's Byun with a gas first here on Mothership. 3-player map does necessitate a bit of a change in strategy. Best Protoss in the world, derogatory. That's really funny. Aren't y'all happy that this is a StarCraft 2 stream and not a Witcher stream? The Witcher. You haven't listened to Blink-182 in 20 years or something? That's the crazy thing, is you could have listened to them 20 years ago, and it would be new music, and you could have just started listening to them now, and you could also be listening to new music. That is beyond insane. Trying to think of if there's any other bands that I like listen to a lot of their stuff. Like, it's definitively Blink-182 by the most. Like they're the ones that I listen to more of their stuff than anything, than any other band, or like than any other I guess like I don't think there's a single band where I like a higher percentage of the discography than Blink-182. Like, I think I like 95% of their songs. Maybe more. Okay, what are we going to see with this gas first? It is a quick reactor after the Reaper. Beyond scouting to the bottom side. Green. I like old Green Day. Yeah. But I think Green Day would probably be in a top 10 for me in terms of, like, how much of their music do I like. The funny thing is, Taylor Swift would probably crack top 15 if I'm going by the percentage thing of, like, do I like this person's music? Or like, do I like this song versus do I not want to listen to this song? Taylor Swift is just easy to listen to. Like, by no means am I a Swiftie. By no means. That's a designation that only goes to very select people, you know? Actually, not very select people, but there's I feel like there's a level of fervor that I simply just don't have. Oh, if he gets that Reaper, that's huge. Big pick. Big pick. You're enough Swiftie for the whole group? Nice. Oh, Cranky Ducklings? Not me. Ooh. Only being easy to listen to does not make it to my list anymore. Yeah, that's why I said if you go by, like, whether I would listen to their song or not. Very nice that that's a probe going down and not a stalker. Thank you for the follow. Puppy Milkshake. Triple mine drop coming in. Now, I don't think the first Widow Mine is going to be ready to fire by the time it gets here, but it's going to be close. It's going to be pretty close. Clem defeated Solar. He did. Oh, juking this here hallucinated Phoenix. By the way, I did not realize this is friction from re-entering the atmosphere. 3 Stalkers, 2 Sentries. Do you drop on this still? He's gonna. Oh, that's very good for Hero right here. Wow, a bold re-pickup. Can he can, I don't think he can get a single kill. No, I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Oh, it's huge. Oh, wow. That was almost nothing. Instead, it was monstrous. I don't think he can get a single kill. Say psych right now. Psych. Damn, that hurts. That hurts big time for Hero. Caster Curse to Oblivion. As hard as you can be. Blink into the main base. Oh, instant snipe on the Banshee. Tank is going to pop out in a moment as well. He can get that immediately, too. Did he see it? Oh, he did, and he will get it. Okay, a little bit of weird movement there from Hero, but he gets the meta back. Does cost him, I think, 2 of these Stalkers. Oh, he wants the tank, and he based the Marines to the wrong side of the barracks. Wow, he really wanted that last Marine, and he gets it. Was it worth it to get that last Marine? Maybe. Getting the 2 tanks, the Banshee, and the Tech Lab, that's really, really nice for Hero. Super disruptive for Beyond. Forces the army back home. I mean, Bjorn was not far enough across the map to commit in for the attack, so it was the right call to come home. But oh boy, does that ever suck after getting the mine shot that he did. Because now Hero gets to, well, comfortably sit on 3 bases. His probe count is, well, very good. Very, very good. And he's getting his charge, his gateway count up. He's even got +1 on the way. Bjorn? Never changed, my man. 3rd CC on location. Let's go. Bjorn is a madman. An absolute madman. Ooh, good job with the stalkers here. Other stalkers now going to reposition into the main base. Hero. Oh, wow. Look at that vision. He can start harassing this army. Snipes down a couple Marines. Banshee is pretty trapped. And 7 gateways online, about to be 8. It's about to be 9, actually. They're both queued up. And a Robo Bay about to complete. 15 seconds away. Banshee does not have a safe zone from which to hit this pylon without getting hit by the Stalker from the low ground. Oh, Scan does not find the Observer. Oh, unless he killed one and then the other one just showed up right after, which is possible. Actually, there's 2 Observers still alive. Huh. Colossus should start up as soon as Hero's got the 200 gas. There it is. Now, Hero's going to see the 3rd CC is done. And that it's pretty saturated. And that's probably not going to spark joy. Oh, that is a big Zealot counterattack getting sent. And this is a very exposed location. The depot will kind of serve as a little bit of a body block for the Zealots. Oh, Bjorn. Ah, he finds this.
We could use some help here.
Zealots getting sent in multiple locations.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Mayday! Mayday!
Well, that's going to be a lot of dead SCVs. Zealots in the natural will get pushed away. Does he have concussive? No, he does not, and Bjorn realizes it and starts it up. 12 SCVs do go down. And that was pretty good for Hero. God, until concussive shells is done, the Zealots really just don't feel like they have anything to worry about. And not, I shouldn't say anything. They do have to worry about those Widow Mines. But it feels like they can just zoom. They can just absolutely run. Daft Punk, Pearl Jam, and Voxtrot. Nice. That is a big stim on this army. There is a lot of medevac energy. Hero is going to try and take the fight with the first Colossus. Zealots, this is not the fight he wants. That is for sure. Oh, God, that one Colossus on the bad rally. Very unfortunate, getting caught away from the army. Hero's in big trouble right now. I think there's enough Marines to still fight this mass Zealot. Especially with the Ghosts adding on a nice EMP right there. Hero snipes down 1 medevac, but that is not going to be enough. Now it is double Robo Colossus. And another one will pop out. There's +2 weapons on these Colossi. And there's only 2 Vikings. Oh, sorry, 3 Vikings on the field. Where's the 3rd one? Must have just popped out. Yeah. It's like some ambient noise coming from... Is this an AM radio? Oh, very nice snipe on the Viking right there. Catching Bjorn's Viking a little bit too far forward. Big pick. Hero going straight into +3 weapons. No second forge. That is a problem. Beyond, once he hits his 2-2 timing, this is going to be hard for Hero to deal with. So he really does want to take a fight while it's 2-0 versus 1-1. Oh, Marauder gets picked off. Beyond boosting the medevacs away, thinking that was Hero's target, which it was not. SCV kind of tanks a bit of charge. Vikings. Oh, beautiful target fire on the Vikings. He gets 3 of them in like 2.5 volleys. Splitting the target fire up brilliantly there. Hero, if he can wedge himself in to the third base. Actually, he's just going to try and take the fight. I mean, the Colossus are in such a good spot. The Bio has to run so far forward to get them, and he only gets 1. GG. Hero hits his timing before the 2-2 completes and crushes Beyond. It is really frustrating to go up against those Colossus armies. All right, it's going to be 10,000 feet for game numero 3. 10,000 feet, 10,000 hours. All right, quick 30 seconds of ads. What's the Stalker's favorite band? Blink-182. How about the Boxcar Racer album? They only had the one, right? There's so many Blink-182 projects where, like, 3 of the band members would make another band. There's Boxcar Racer, there's Angels and Airwaves, there's Plus 44, and I'm quite sure that I'm missing at least 1 or 2. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left with an immediate probe across the map. It is T1's Hero in the blue. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is the Shopify Rebellion's Beyond in the red. And I just think this is so cool. I just think this is so cool. You're just being such a dingus. You're just getting right in your opponent's face. You say, I don't care. This is expensive, sure. I'm going to still mess with you a lot. Is it always worthwhile? No. Does it always bring a smile to my face to see it happen? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Little move like that. Just zips through the mineral line. Now, we shouldn't do that right now with the low shields. But as they regenerate... Oh, God! Oh, he got got. He got got. Caught. Caught. As if that's not time for the caught emote, I don't know what is. Caught. Now, Byun's command center is delayed off of the SCV pull. It's actually a really big delay. But he killed the probe. That's worth it. Ooh, Byun gonna go down to just 1 SCV mining gas. Starts up a quick tech lab as well. Now, Hero has gone for a lot of 4-stalker openers. And against this, or against that, the concussive shell opening can be very strong. Got caught with his hand in the Tylenol jar. The Tylenol jar is... That is a very funny comment. That is incredible. Tylenol, Bert? It's him. Eat your damn Tylenol, Bert. Bert, you're shouting again, Bert. Okay. Fast 3rd CC, but not on location. Has Byun lost his edge? Refusing to build his command center on location. No, he's just not being crazy this time. Twilight Council. Okay. I mean, if you build your third CC on location every time, eventually your opponent is just going to be like, well, I'll just send an Adept here and cancel your third CC. These plays that are crazy work because they don't get done often. Ooh, could I offer you an egg in these trying times? So anyways, I started blasting. But my eyesight's not so good. This is a funny opener. Stalker, Adept, Sentry into Warp Gate. Only thing he didn't build of the 4 basic gateway units was the Zealot. And I got a feeling we'll get lots of those before the game is through. Oh. Surely Hero gets to see the third CC, right? Energy Bay gets scouted. Second Rax, and there it is. Okay. That would have been insane if he could have somehow actually kept that hidden. But third CC is done. Triple SCV production. Triple Mule. And Beyond's going to start his move out. Hero doesn't have Blink done yet, actually. Is that a slow warp pylon? Oh, it sure is. Oh, it sure is. God, these Stalkers taking a while to get the field, to hit the field. Stim and Concussive going to be done first. Combat Shields and +1. Well, +1's a very long ways away. It's like a minute and a half away. Combat Shield's still a decent bit away, ways away as well. Oh! Hero getting caught moving forward a little bit here. Tries to distract with one of his Stalkers. It does kind of work. A little bit. Beyond, though. Was that actually worth it to stim everything to kill one Stalker? I do like the usage of the hallucination to kind of keep tabs on this army and pick away at it. Oh, I would have loved to use the bushes right there. Unfortunately, he did not. He did not do it. Combat Shields has now completed. Hero with a shield battery at this base. Beyond, it feels like a liability being on the map, honestly. And he has to stim again. Marauders are very much exposed. Oh, he's going to lose everything. He'll barely get that last Stalker, but that was really expensive for Beyond. Hero could blink forward again, but it looks like he won't go for it. It always feels like, you know, the Marauders should do well, but without the medevacs, they do kind of get cooked. Oh, Hero not able to snipe down that one Marine. First 2 medevacs are going to be starting up now. Now? There we go. And it is 30 seconds. Oh, sniping an instant, or instantly sniping a fresh Mule. As well as a couple of SCVs. Hero utilizing this position against Beyond quite nicely. Oh, can Beyond keep chasing? I think it would be a bit of a mistake, but sniping the sentry is very nice. Hero is going to get in here with Zealots just as the first 2 medevacs are coming out. This bio count has been really kept low, and Hero feels like he has an opportunity. A little bit of misfire right there on his own SCV. Didn't kill it, funnily enough. But these Marauders, oh man, they're getting cooked. They are targeting down Stalkers, but a lot of SCVs going down. Hero finding a nice charge timing. Oh, sniping these Marauders. So good with the target fire. And 18 SCVs go down. Beyond's got a lot of mules right now. But Hero, he completed his +1 armor to nullify the +1 attack of his opponent. And he's got the double forge. This is really interesting. Their upgrades are so similar in timing in terms of mirroring each other. The attack for the Protoss versus the armor of the Terran, and the +2 armor of the Protoss versus the +2 weapons of Beyond. But it feels like Hero has so much momentum and initiative. God, that is a crazy number of Zealots. 22 Zealots, 1 Sentry, and 2 Stalkers. First couple Winnemines going to join the fight. This is a really good position for Beyond, but isn't good enough. There's a Guardian Shield keeping these Zealots very healthy. Very well armored. More and more SCVs falling. Beyond's positioning is legitimately insane. But he is running out of juice on the Medivacs. 10-gate charge lot, and the reinforcements are going to flood in. Will that be enough to end the game? It kind of looks like it will. 14 SCVs go down. At the very least, he has broken the third base position. Heroes on 4 Nexus and 70 probes is now massively outmining Beyond. Beyond had no choice but to try and defend the 4th base, but without bunkers, without Widow Mines, without a... Well, honestly, with all the losses he suffered early, this was always going to be a difficult task. Hero probably should back away from this position, especially with Psystorm about to complete. Once that Psystorm finishes, if he can shove Beyond back into a corner the way he has done. Well, I mean, at this point, the stims are doing so much damage to the army as well. Oof, that's a big mine shot. Ah, nice snipe on the High Templar. Beyond is still up in army supply. And despite the fact that he's lost 47 SCVs and counting, he has still got a decent worker count. Oh, but the armor kicking in for the Protoss a little bit earlier. High Templar is just 1 second away from a storm. There it is, just now getting up to that 75 energy. Widow Mines. Oh, God, these mine shots are actually huge. But even now, I still feel like this is just too much to handle. First storm is not amazing. Second one, not great either. Just Archons alone would actually be so good here. God, he really doesn't want to let that Archon finish. It barely finishes, but it won't get close. Beyond is just refusing to throw in the towel. You gotta commend the warrior spirit. Hero on 83 probes now. And a 6th Nexus in production. By the way, both players have continued to upgrade. Hero has pulled ahead with the upgrades and will have himself potentially a 2-3 versus 2-1 timing. Oh, Storm. Oh, that's actually mostly hitting Zealots. That is hitting a lot of SCVs, though. Okay, surely Beyond can no longer hold on. Hero building 4 more gates. Finally saying... Oh, wow, that mine shot. That mine shot was big. Beyond is somehow still alive, and it's actually a marvel to behold. During all this, though, a robotics facility has been added in. Ghosts have somehow hit the field. I should say ghost. Beyond... Oh, God, the SCVs. They're going to get blasted by the storms. And now Zealots warping in right on top of Beyond. Hero feels like he never went above 45 army supply, but he also never stopped killing SCVs that entire game. 86 workers. And that does not include the ones that are dying right now. 86 workers during the game, with another 20 or so going down in the moments after the game ended. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Very cool. All right, minute of ads real quick. And we get into the next game. Hero. Oh, man, he's so freaking cool. Have I casted with Tasteless? I don't believe that I have. I don't think I've ever casted with Tasteless, no. Have I casted with Artosis? I don't think so either. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I don't believe so. Who's your favorite guest co-caster? Sorry, guest co-caster? Do you mean person to cast with? Or All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right. For T1, it is Hero. In the blue. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left with a quick SCV across the map, and it's going to get scouted by the quick probe of Hero. It's Beyond for the Shopify Rebellion. We're going to go CC first off this. Are we going to NG Bay block on a CC first? That would actually be so cool. That would be aura. Favorite guest co-caster. Name a woman. Name any woman. Who's my favorite caster to cast with? It really depends on my mood, genuinely. I know that's such a cop-out answer. Oh, he kills the SCV. I know that feels like a cop-out answer, and it might be. Clem versus Hero or Clem versus Beyond? Yeah. Either way, it's either a TVP or a PVT. Oh, losing the SCV actually sucks so much. Yeah, it was really fun to cast. Okay, well, first and foremost, casting offline versus online. Casting offline is so much better. It is so much better. By the way, Proxy Pylon. I love this after killing an early SCV scout, because you know Beyond is not going to want to look around after this. Feel like casting with Todd would be fun. He seems like a cool guy. I got a chance to cast with Todd a little bit, actually. A little bit online, and then at least once at Home Story Cup. I've had some really good casts with State. I feel like I've had some really good casts with Roddy, with ZG. I feel like good casts with Pig. And casting with Lambo and Harston was really fun. It was really cool. They're really, really good. We're going to see a tech lab, by the way, on the factory, which could be very good against this Proxy Stargate. You're dead to me, bro? Well, I mean, my favorite guest caster clearly has to be Trigger. Of course. The best. The best. I mean, there's a lot of people that I didn't name there, Psycho, to be fair. Cyclone will pop out in a moment, but it won't pop out to defend these SCVs right away. Only one SCV going down. Oh, he's just going to sack the Oracle. He doesn't even try to get it away. 4 SCVs for an Oracle, that is not fantastic. That is a big investment to kill 4 SCVs. Thank you, Squire CD, for the tier 1 resub at 28 months. Man, Hero is... It feels like Hero legitimately just doesn't like having the Oracle alive because it's like too much to manage. Like, it feels like he is happy to sacrifice the Oracle. Like, he's like, yeah, I get a scout, I kill a couple SCVs, I make you scared, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. My building will show me where this is. If the SCVs had mass repaired, he might have saved a little bit more, but then they're not mining, which is actually doing a lot of damage as well. A lot of indirect damage. And lost mining time does matter at this level quite a bit. Quite a bit. Casting with Bjorn was actually really fun, but it was a big challenge. But he was legitimately so charming. It was really fun casting with Clem and Trigger, though. That was a lot of fun. Oh, that poor Marine. Is there no combat shields? Yeah, he just started that. That is quite late. Yeah, if he wants to wait for that, charge is going to be maybe fully done. Hero's charge feels very late, though, as well, actually. But, I mean, he did go proxy Oracle before he made the Twilight Council and Blink. Hero needs to buy an insane amount of time. Very lucky that Bjorn did not just siege his tanks. Now, a second Oracle was made. Oh, my God. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh, he snipes the Cyclone with the Stalkers. Good job. He forces a big stim out, too. Oh, and the Stalkers get through the vision blocker, so only one of them actually goes down. Okay. Sieging up when you are revelated is a choice. But engaging into those then sieged tanks with the Stalkers is also a choice. A lot of choices happening here. Not all of them my favorite. I'll admit that. Charge will complete in a moment. Bjorn is... he's not having an easy time. Oh, man. This Oracle just cannot get a stasis trap down. God, this could be a monster flank on this army. Bjorn is just going to stim forward. There is already a large army of charge lots waiting. Widowmines get some big hits, but the tanks are completely left to die. And this army is not big enough to win the game. It might actually just get chased down completely. Revelation sees the medevacs. Hero can probably corner this. Oh, Bjorn knows he's revelated, right? Oh my God, the medevacs. Ah, no, Bjorn. Well, that's the series. That's game. Well, we're gonna get Hero and Clem in the finals. That'll be hype. I think Bjorn and Clem would have also been hype. I mean, I guess Hero doesn't have a fourth base yet. His Robo-Bay's not done. If Bjorn can hold on to... Well, he needs to secure the third base is the problem. He's actually, in a real sense, not insanely far behind. He's in a bad spot. Make no mistake. I mean, especially if Hero actually just starts building Colossi right away. Oh, unfortunately, Hero was supply blocked, but there we go. He's unblocked now. He's also got the second Forge up and running. Bjorn going to try and go pretty much straight into 2-2. I don't know that he can do that. Observer going to provide vision for these window memes.
Our fate.
Oh, he snipes a Marauder, too. +2 weapons getting fired up. Did Hero lose his Oracle? Oh, he sure did. Bio units in a good position on the bottom side. Hero just loves fighting. Hate Observer decloak on Siege. I think it was such a good change. I think it was one of the best changes in StarCraft 2's history. Is this live? Always. A lot of Zealots going to get chased down here by the concussive shells. But we've got DTs where they get warped in. One there and one there. How many Colossus are we up to? Well, we're about to be on 4, actually. That is a big problem for Beyond, who just started Viking production. And is really heavy on Marines right now. 29 Marines. That's the thing. When Hero stays on Mass Zealot for so long, it is really difficult to deal with. Yeah, I'm going to, I think I'm going to recast Hero Maru pretty soon. Big EMPs. Ah, no Guardian Shield. And the Colossus have not yet joined up. God, they are really derping around here. Get to the army, you big spidery idiots. God, it's so aggravating watching them move so slowly and stupidly. A lot of Marines at the top of the ramp here. If the Colossus were smarter, that could have been a game-winning fight for Hero. Instead, it's pretty darn good for Beyond. Now, it is a 6-base Protoss, or will be momentarily, versus a maybe 4-base Terran if he can actually secure it. But if 2-2 completes, that'll be a big deal. It is moments away. Beyond going to be able to avoid the fight for long enough to get that 2-2 online. And he's built up an okay-ish... Well, actually, no, he's on 4 Vikings. Good positioning for Beyond, though. Oh, that's a nice force field. That is a really nice force field. For some reason, the Colossus pull back, though. Beyond. Oh, he wants to surround this army, but it's 4 Colossus. And Zealots reinforcing from the top side is going to be really good here. Only 1 Colossus falling. Finally getting a second one. 30 SCVs go down. Beyond does hold. Thanks in large part to that 2-2. But it is going to take a long time to rebuild that worker count. And how many mules do we have on the field? 6. EMP does land on the Immortals. Colossi still surviving. Finally, one of them goes down. And Beyond does lose the remainder of his Vikings here. And Hero's just building 2 Colossi at a time again. He's immediately back up to 3 with a 4th and 5th on the way. I will say Hero could probably build some more Stalkers right now. That would be very handy for him. He's also about to retake an upgrade lead as that +3 weapons completes. I mean, Beyond's done a phenomenal job of staying alive in this game. Like, really, really top marks. Oh, if he can get these 2 Colossus, that'd be huge. He gets 1, he gets the second one immediately. Force field comes in, and that will hold these Marauders in position. Nice hot pickup from Beyond to readjust the positioning on the army. Oh, this poor Tech Lab and Barracks are they're just taking so much heat. One of the Vikings does go down. Hero's army will actually get flanked. The SCVs, if you can just put them on hold position, would be so helpful here. Unfortunately, they do actually fight, and they get massacred. And even as Beyond wins the fight, I believe there were Zealots on the other side. Yeah. Oh, DTs. Did he just kill the command center? No, he just went in on top of the mineral line. Oh, yeah, he was about to kill the command center. That's okay. GG. Maybe if that base survives. Maybe if that base survives. Beyond might actually have a legitimate shot. Like, Hero loses a lot right there, but... yeah, he's just way too far ahead. Way too far ahead, and he closes it out clean. Well, actually not cleanly. Expensively. But he does close it out. All right, it's going to be Clem Hero now. When was the last time Steadfast cast with Sal anyways? It has been a while. It has been a while. Sal did move away. He abandoned us. To live on the West Coast with his wife to do her masters. Are there still games? There are still games. No, he seems... Actually, I don't know. Is he? I hope he's happy out there. I haven't had a chance to watch much of his stuff. I didn't even realize what you meant before, by the way, Trigger, when you were talking about guest casters. It just went right over my head. Actually, that implies I was close to getting it. It was like, it was off screen. All right, we're going to run 2.5 minutes of ads. Because I legitimately wasn't even... I was thinking, like, guest on my stream. And I was like, I don't really have many guests on my stream. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Casting with Demu was nice. I did have Scarlet as a guest. Yep. Best of 69 Reaper versus Maples. That would be a crazy series. Maples versus Uko. I miss Uko. What tourney is this? This is the PiGosaur Cup number 59, and it is live. That was a crazy series. I want to say the score was 35-14. Is that right? No, it was close to 35-21. $35-22. Okay. I remember there was a point where Uko won so many games in a row. It was actually pretty close for a while. And for the first bit, yeah, Maples... so after the first 5, it was 3-2 in favor of Uko. And then Maples won 6 in a row. It's crazy. Almost at no point did a player win only 1 map in a row. There were very few times where that happened. And when that did happen, it was breaking up like a big streak of wins, of dubs. Oh, that needs to be repositioned. There we go. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left, it is Team Liquid's Clem. Melem. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. Ooh, he's doing something spicy. It is Hero for T1. And it's going to be a proxied second gate. Yeah. I think I remember you and Demu casting didn't happen many times, did it? No, but I feel like Demu and I actually had a pretty good cast at EWC together. I was so at EWC I was like way I was so gassed up. I was so just like you know, so jazzed, so excited. And I definitely was too excited. Byun did lose just a little bit ago. Just moments ago. Now, against this, you might think that a 2-gas opener is safe. It is not. It is not inherently safe. You can absolutely die if you don't build a bunker. But the Reaper is going to scout this instantaneously. Oh, Hero. Oh, we did not think about this very hard, did we? Yeah, I did not think about this. Now the bunker starts, and this is really bad for Hero. Now, funnily enough, the bunker might not actually finish initially. Yeah, it will not. Oh, I love this. He subs out the SCVs. Can he get the save on all of them? Yes, he can. Oh, Clem. Oh, Clementhan. Clement Desplanches. Ooh, I love the target fire on the Adept. He is going to get it very low on HP. He could pop the Reaper out to go hunting for it, but you don't even really need to, per se. Oh, but he will go hunting for it a little bit. One more hit. Oh. Second Adept, where is it? Oh. Wait, what the hell? Oh, he was distracted by the Adept in the main. Did the Adept shade back and kill it? Well, that's weird. Hero gonna go Phoenix. I would never in a million years expect a player to go Phoenix after this. And that's what makes it potentially very strong. What do you think about EWC including SC2? I hope so. People seem very optimistic about it. I hope the main thing is if we do get it at EWC, SC2 at EWC, I really hope we find out soon. I hope it's not a situation where players and teams are in limbo for a really long time. Replayer live. This is live. The funny thing is the title will always say replay if I've left a replay on for whatever reason. And I very, very rarely do replays. Oh. Oh, Claude Clem, no. He just killed his own Cyclone. That is really, really rough. Tank gonna get lifted here. Phoenixes will take a long time to kill it. Z-Shade forward. Clem with some miss micro here. Hero gonna target down Marines. Oh, finally enough Adepts dying so that he can't one-shot. Oh, the mass repair! He actually kept the tank alive. Yo, that's kind of sick. Clem with some nice movement on the medevac, forcing the Phoenixes to stick around long enough that he gets the kill on one. Wow. Wowie zowie. Ooh, Viking gonna find itself in trouble. Will there be enough repair? He can lift this. Lifting a landed Viking is my favorite interaction in StarCraft 2. It is so funny. Good job, though. By landing that, he forces his opponent to, well, to expend lift energy. And he almost got a kill on that as a result. You want to target so much that you kill one of your... This move out feels insane, by the way. Okay, okay. I love that he turns around here. If he had kept going, that would have felt crazy. Ooh. As it is, Hero's still able to pick off a few units on the other side of the map. Charge. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hero. Oh, okay. He initially started charge and then +1 armor and then said, no, we're actually channeling our inner maples. We're going to go +1 glaives. +1 glaives has a very funny situation where if you can complete +1 weapons and glaives on the Adepts before combat shields, you will two-shot the Marines. Or, if your opponent has stim... Oh, God! Oh! Ah! Well, good split from Hero. That actually mitigated the damage really nicely. That actually... Okay, let's see. That was still not... Oh, can you get the medevac? No. 3 Marines and 2 mines for 2 Phoenixes. Still better for Clem, no doubt. Really sick split, though. We have not seen Phoenix Adept in so long, by the way. Reminder for anyone who did not know this, Phoenixes used to do 23 damage versus light instead of 22, which meant that they were two-shotting Marines without the +1 weapons. Now, the thing is, with the stim, you functionally remove combat shields. Okay. Okay, here comes the attack. Will he go for the lift on the mines? No. He could have. Why can I not see the Widow Mines here on the ground?
Glory
They're
to the
like
King.
invisible in those bushes. They are really hard to see. Hero is just full sending, but there is a really nice SimCity here for Clem. Oh, I can't believe that mine didn't fire. All right. Do the mines friendly fire? That's the big question. Nope. They do not. He gets one tank. Hero getting absolutely blasted. Clem just staying defensive. Nothing times out harder than Adepts in PvT. Oh. Oh, yeah, I know. He lost a lot of HP on those Phoenixes. Oh, Widow Mines. No, that's going to be a double kill. No, not quite, but almost. 3 HP on the remaining Phoenix. Hero's getting cooked. There we go. Now we do see the two-shot on those SCVs. So at least we got to see that. Hero is very far ahead in workers. If he can somehow survive to charge and +1 weapons, maybe there's a chance. He's on 4 bases. Got 75 probes. Actually oversaturated. And he wants to take another base, it seems. Oh, God, the Adepts. I didn't realize he had made more Adepts. Oh, he canceled the Shade. Well, good job from Clem to track the Shade with his reinforcements while the main army, I mean, just kills everything. Charge and +1 armor. Charge will complete. The only way Hero can possibly win this is with the biggest mind drags of his life. Unfortunately, not only does he not get them, he didn't even go for them. The Phoenixes needed to drag the mines directly on top of the Marines. That was the only way. That was the only way Hero had a chance in this fight. Mass probe pull coming in. But it is not going to happen. And GG is called. Clem takes game numero uno. I'm actually surprised that we don't see players go for mind drag attempts more. Like, I know it's difficult to pull off, and the Terran knows where you're going with it. But I feel like it's a... Like, the Phoenixes are really fast. The splash is crap now? I mean, not against Marines. It's pretty good against Marines still. You're right that it's not as big as it used to be. But I still think it's worth it in a fight like that where you only have 2 Phoenix. Unless your max packs are Sarah Lorraine, or I never see it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is really tough to make that work. Adepts aren't meta right now. No, they have not been meta in TVP for a very long time, or in PvT, I should say. All right, here we go. Spawning up down in the bottom right. On Winter Madness, it is Clem. Melem. And his opponent spawning up the top left, it is T1's Hero. In the blue. Adepts are still extremely common versus Zerg as an opener. And versus... I mean, they're quite good at versus Protoss as well, for that matter. Hero. Oh my god, is he proxying again? Yeah. This time it's going to be a max packs. Oh, baby. Wait. Pylon gas. It's going to be a... it's going to be a double gas out of Clem. Adept of the Reapers of Protoss. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Very good. Okay, this is going to be... Wow. Okay, so this is not going to be a max packs. Hero coming in with a normal timing on the probe. At least it looks very normal. Clem is not SCV scouting. This is most definitely meant to punish a lack of an SCV scout. Now, this time, the Reaper will not accidentally find... Oh, my God. He almost gets the SCV. Oh, he wants it. He wants it bad. He's hunting. He's hunting. Takes the inside track. No repair coming through. The game is afoot. Meanwhile, there are zealots being produced. The thing is, the damage on these SCVs could actually make Adepts have a very easy time sniping them later. Because the probe has been such a huge nuisance as well, there's a very good chance that Clem does not think to look in this location, and he has not yet. Now, RNG may eventually make the SCV go far enough to the left to spot these gateways. It's going to be double stalker, by the way. Shield battery starting up at the main mineral line. It will not be done for a little bit of time. Oh. Clem sees no nexus and says, okay. Okay. Fortunately for him, he did not go straight reactor. He did add a second Reaper and is now building a third. Hellion pops out. Another one starts up immediately. Oh, he pulls the SCVs immediately. Zealots will get on top of them. Reaper jumping back to the high ground. Good job. A lot of SCVs are going to fall here. How bad is this is the question. The answer is, so far, not that bad. But another Stalker pops out. Bunker completes, and the Reapers are able to kill the first Stalker. Command Center. I like the decision to not cancel it there because there's a chance that if Hero just attack moves, at some point, the Stalkers shoot it. When they don't actually want to. Hero only up 2 workers. This is good for Hero, but not amazing just yet. Ooh, now this is really nice. Usage of the Adept to get high ground vision. Oh, he actually lets the Shade finish. He's going to get the kill on this supply depot. Reaper will show up. He doesn't know that a shield battery was made. Adept actually did shade forward. Did it get any kills? Yeah. 2, in fact. Second depot goes down. That's actually really rough for Clem. He doesn't have another depot ready to go, so he cannot start a tank. Oh, Force Field keeping the Cyclone at bay and trapping the other units on the low ground, but the Cyclone's still able to get a huge lock on. Oh my God, that was so bad for Hero. So bad. Now, these warp gates, or sorry, these gateways will turn into warp gates. Hero just needed to move a little bit more with a couple of units. Oh, Clem even kills the Adept on the chase. 6 kills on this Adept. Or sorry, on this Reaper. Does the Reaper get intercepted? Yes, it will. It will go down. The Superstar Reaper. These warp gates will not get another warp in. Clem? I don't think he's going to be too happy that he built second Cyclone here. You know what? I actually think does Hero have any gates? Yeah, he does. He's got 2 more gates at home. Yeah, I like this for Hero. He's got a shield battery at home, right? Yep, he does. Yeah, he's up 13 workers. Clem just finishing his starport now. Force field is available. Cyclone's lock-ons get broken. And both Marines fall. I mean, if there's no shield battery, that could have been very dangerous for Hero. But there was a shield battery. I wonder if we'll see straight charge out of Hero, or if he is gonna go for Blink. What server is this? This is Central. So this is actually Clem's ping advantage. God, Hero is such a madman. Clem just about to start stim. Yeah, there we go. Building a Viking as well. Now, is this going to be for landed Viking harass? Is this in anticipation of the War Prism? Or is this thinking that it's Stargate play? With Hero, you legitimately can never tell. Ah, there it is. It is going to be charged, and we got a lot of gateways coming in. Five more gates. And a DT shrine and a pylon. Sometimes it feels like Hero can't possibly be doing as much as he is. People really underrate Hero's macro. And I say that as he got supply blocked at 70 of 70, but I mean, so did Clem there. This is, God, this is such a tough game for Clem right now. Hero is just, he's cutting units. Will he build a, I mean, it feels crazy to ask, will he build a third Nexus right now? But once again, it's Hero. Everything is on the table. Charge going to complete, and this army cannot fight charge lots. This is going to be GG, like, almost instantly, I think. Clem's going to lose both tanks. A ton of SCVs. Force field on the ramp would have been good. Elects to just go straight up the ramp because there's no wall. Guardian Shield will expire. He's got another one available, though, immediately, like, just in time. And Clem is going to be forced to tap out Hero. Blasting through with the Zealot Printer. God, Hero is such a wild card. He's so cool. Sick and twisted, yep. Why does my race look so weak only when I play it? Relatable. Relatable. Actually, Zerg looks weak when a lot of people play it. All right. Quick minute of ads. Would love to see an SC2 movie. It could be pretty cool. Just play like Cyril. It's not that hard. Heh. This is what I was hoping for. 1-1 after 2. Spawning up at the top right for Team Liquid. It is Clem. Melem. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left. It is Hero for T1. Who would play Cyril in the SC2 movie? I mean, I could be his voice actor, I think. Oh my God. Hero he's crazy. He's a madman. Dolph Lundgren, love it. Clem, Hero might actually be inside Clem's head at this point. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, that got scouted immediately. Psych. Say psych right now. Okay, I really thought that SCV was going to go down here and try an NG Bay block, and he was going to see no Nexus. Then he was going to be like, ah. He'll never expect me to proxy 3 games in a row. Now the Engineering Bay block is really difficult to deal with, I think. I feel like this is so bad for Hero. This gateway is just the funniest thing. Hero just does shit sometimes, man. This is really funny, actually, because this bunker is kind of ideally placed. Because the barracks got forced to be put in a different position. He is going to send the Zealot across the map, which means that there is no chance to stop this. He needs to... Where is he? Oh, my God. Is he going to take it here? Of course he is. Of course he is. He's hero. Why wouldn't I? That Zealot will go down uncontested pretty much. Ah, psych. It's a recall. Well, I was kidding. It was a joke. I'm just very funny. Wow, I honestly didn't even think of recalling it. I mean, it's 100 minerals. It's pretty expensive. The Zealot Who Lived. Harry Potter and the Zealot Who Lived. Now, where is this SCV going? At this point, Clem might be thinking like, wow, you actually must have another proxy on the map. Which would be kind of funny if he did. Both if Clem thought that and then if he actually did as well. Oh, if Hero can get the jump on this, he will not be able to. Okay. That engineering bay has still not been canceled. Oh. Hero's like, I'll attack it. Nah, just kidding. DT Shrine. Okay. The DTs never came into play in the previous game. Clem will lose this Reaper now. It's so funny because I like this gateway. It's so far forward. Hero trolling us? Yeah. Yeah, he is. It's so fun. Clem not building a Raven. It's going to be a 6 Marine mine drop. And that is a build that is pretty good against just about everything. Normally with a DT Shrine, you don't have enough units to survive against this. But I mean, Hero's on 2 gates. He's got a few stalkers. The problem is they're not all together. And they can't be all together. Recall is available just now, getting the energy on this Nexus. Oh, Widow Mine. Oh, he actually unburrows it. Was worried about it being used against him. Oh, that stalker is going to go down. DT will get warped in and sent across the map. Mine will be abandoned. He got 3 probes. That is very good. But with no Raven, both of these orbitals... Oh, man. This is a little bit of a brutal anti-timing for Hero, but he gets into the main. Depot close is too late. Scan is going to come down. Oh, he actually just goes straight after the tank. SCV's in the main base. There is going to be another scan available in a moment. Actually, it's ready now. If he were to go in with another 2 DTs right now, this would be really difficult for Clem to deal with. His engine bay did get finished just now. Missile turret. Go, go. Okay, he does start up a Raven. Ooh, that's a cheeky little location for a missile turret. That will provide detection of the wall, I think. Mass repair is going to be good. Yeah. There it is. Missile turret. Very clever positioning. But it only worked in this specific instance, but it was a neat little move.
Raven online.
Raven pops out, and that's a dead DT. Hero during all this. Charge is done. About to be on 7 gates. Clem. Oh, he's pulling a lot of SCVs. Stim is going to be done. There's a lot of energy on this one medevac. This singular adept is actually going to be quite a nuisance. Shield battery startup. Guardian Shield will be available, and it's going to be good here. It's going to be really good, but there's just not enough Zealots. The SCV pull from Clem is such a smart move. Oh, he really understands the situation. Now, the medevac going down, that's all the healing in this army. And there was not a lot. But the base is... I think it's already been forfeit, and... Clem probably can send the SCVs back home. Kind of think he needs to, actually. But at the same time, if he does that, is there enough vulnerability in the army to leave this open? Oh, he made a Liberator. Oh! Well, now DTs can be used. And there's only one scan available. Zealots will come in from the flank. This is a big overcommitment from Clem. Why is he going for this? Why did he go for this? That's... okay. Well, he's dead now. Not respecting the charge. And now... okay, is he dead? Can he survive? Ah, that was really good for Hero, but a huge overcommitment from Clem. Unfortunate. I mean, obviously, he doesn't have full information. We have to remind you guys that. But there was no healing. He had mass tank. Well, he had, yeah, like 3 or 4 tanks versus heavy charge lot. I really thought he was going to go home after that. Yeah. Oh, this is pretty nice. Nice Marine micro right there from Clem. Hero is getting closer and closer to having Blink. He's already got his +1 weapons done. +1 armor is more than half done, about 60%. Yeah, with a single 1 or 2 more chronos, and that'll get done in no time flat. Ooh, Stalkers are hunting this. Oh, he's found it, and it's dead. That's... that... okay, it was probably already GG anyways. But that is... oh... Clem trying to sneak out, and he gets caught by the hallucinated Phoenix. Look at the micro on the hallucinated Phoenix to track this.
Depleted. Upgrade complete.
Oh. Well, the worst thing that can happen is actually having Clem move out with these. Widowmine's going to try and burrow up. He do manage to. Nice little split from Hero. And SCV's going to pull back. Guardian Shield getting dropped. Hero will get it done. Wowie zowie. Heroes. He's so difficult to play against, man. He's just... it's just such wild play. Absolutely mental play. Mental play. All right, minute of ads, and we get into game number 4, and it could be the last one of the series. Tourmaline. All right. God, that's got to be the most frustrating thing of all time. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top right for Team Liquid. It is Clem. Malem. And his opponent spawning down to the bottom left for T1. It is Hero. In the blue. I want so bad for him to proxy 3 games in a row. He hides the pylon in his main, though. And this... I mean, it will also block the Reaper jump, to be fair. But it... Just let me believe that he's hiding it on purpose. Just let me believe that. Hero's like, surely you're proxying me now. You have to. You can't just let me get away with it. I mean, it's actually... You gained 5 energy. What? What is that? Do-do. Hey, thank you, RescryOSC2, for the 2-1 resub at 49 months. Appreciate it very, very much. It's kind of you to say. I think there's a lot of really good casters out there, but I'm glad you enjoy my stuff. And 49 months is huge support. Huge, huge, huge support. Clem's like, finally, we get to play a normal-ish game. And Hero's like, oh, you think we do, huh? You think we're going to play a normal game? You think I'm going to let you get away with a normal game? You've never met me, have you? It's going to be a quick Cyclone. Hey, thank you, Sinista, for the gifted subby. Ooh, second Badix coming in. Is this going to be a 3 racks tank push? I mean, if it is, we have been seeing a lot of charge openers. And that is extremely good against this shield. You really just can't figure anything out from Hero's opener. Like, if he opens Adept, that does not mean he's going to build another Adept. He could build a Stalker. He could build another Adept. He could build a Sentry. He could build a Stargate. Go straight Phoenix. He could proxy a Stargate and build an Oracle. Okay, this is going to be the 2... The 2 racks... Oh, wait, hang on. He builds a 3rd racks and is going to build a Liberator. Oh, okay. I mean, Liberators aren't as strong as they used to be. That is definitively true. Specifically for Harass. They're actually stronger in regular fights, I think. But they're not as strong as they used to be because of the lost vision. Now, it's more so with the ranged Liberators. Ooh, Hero will find this. But he doesn't actually get the block on it. Clem, he gets to figure out that it's Blink. And he drops the middle finger grenade. Hits, what, 6 probes with that? Nice. Very small loss in mining time for Hero. 3rd Nexus is pretty far along. It is 3-gate Blink. Clem building a bunker at home. How many tanks does he have? None. Hey, that's not amazing. This pylon, will it be available to warp in by the time the Liberator arrives? It's going to be close, but I think it will be. Bio kind of stepping forward. There's no stim. And the lack of a bunker makes this pretty painful. Hero getting some decent value there. Oh, an Adept shaded forward. Meanwhile, Liberator on the other side. Hero Diz. This is not comfy. He's going to lose a lot of units there. Hero kind of panic blinked into the main, and oh my goodness. Ah, that was not ideal. Clem is going to get a monster punish on this, killing 2 of the 3 Stalkers before the recall goes through. Hero just took an absolutely colossal blow to the noggin. Donk. Donk. Right on the top of the head. Just bonked him. Oh, it's going to be a 2-mine drop after this. Okay. Ah, look at this. He's afraid of DTs, and it actually is going to be DTs behind this. Hero is refusing to play a normal game. Just simply refusing. That's kind of baller. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Medevac boosting into the main base. It actually does scout the DT shrine. Oh, probes. Yeah. Hero with a couple of last-second splits does manage to save these. Charge is done. But there's no upgrades on these units. Guardian Shield will have to do the heavy lifting here. And, well, it's going to be good. Oh, nice blink forward. Oh, he doesn't quite get the medevac. It barely escapes out. Good job from Clem on the boost. Does ultimately fall, but the Widowmine, look at that. The Zealot's getting absolutely melted. Now, with Clem having a double stim there, that's still a lot of damage on this. Oh, Hero. Oh, my God. He actually gets the kill there. That's insane. That's insane. You can't do that. That's illegal. You can't kill that. Can't be out there doing a kill like that. Medevacs are probably going to run dry healing this army up, or at least pretty close. How many Marauders are wounded? Yeah, and, oh, well, with this stim, absolutely, those medevacs will run out of juice. You will have a 4th and 5th one just now popping out. Those are fresh. This one Cyclone is somehow still alive, by the way, on 1 HP. Oh, DT. Hero blinking to the side to let the Zealots through. Nice little force field. Widowmines not getting the biggest connections. DT on top of the army. It's just swiping away at this. Scan comes in. Can he get the kill on that DT? Oh, just barely. Just barely. DT on the 3rd was killed off by the Widowmine. And a scan, no doubt. Clem is really good at his medevac control. Another DT on top of this army. It's just swiping away mercilessly. But the army supplies 50 army supply lead for Clem. Hero does not want to give up this 4th base. But oh, there we go. We've got a D-power on the shield battery. There's no fast warp in pylon left, and Clem will take this down. Hero can oftentimes make these kind of plays work because his economy is so much better than his opponent. And charge lots require constant micro to defeat. Widowmine's going to burrow up. Oh, juicy shots. Good split from Hero last second. He's going DT Blink here. But Clem's bio ball is just getting way too big to contest at this point. Oh, I love that Clem ignores the pylon and says, let me kill those Zealots. Very smart little move to get maximum efficiency. Speaking of maximum efficiency, 2-to-1 on the efficiency. DTs get scanned and killed. Hero's still trying to make the DT blink happen, but he's on 8 army supply. And now he's on 0. GG. We're going to game 5, baby. Biddly biddly bow wep. You know what the problem was? Hero didn't proxy. Nya, 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 nya. Once again, thank you, Sinizda, for the gifted subby. Very much appreciated. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, 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 boop. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum. All right, game number 5. Senko. Spawning up in the top right. It is Team Liquid's Clem. In the blue. And his opponent spawning on the top, top left. It is T1's Hero. In the blue? Wait, did I say Clem was in the blue? He's in the red. Well then. Is that the Wii tune? Yes, it is. It sure is. Sure as heck is. You heard? All right. Clem's like, finally, a map you can't proxy me on. Hero's like, oh, yeah? Welcome, Magnath. I was not prepared for the desk smash after I raided you. That one caught us off guard. That was loud. That was loud. That was intense. I hope your ears are fine. I mean, I've heard louder. Your wrist isn't? Yeah, no, it's not exactly great for the wrists when you smash them on a desk. Not great. Not great. Clearly I knew that desk smash was coming. No, I had no idea. None at all. Dude summoned an earthquake? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's an oopsie from Clem. He just kind of lets the probe in the main. Unless it's a trap. It was a trap. Nice. Yeah, this was absolutely a trap. What am I saying? Yep. Very interesting he let the probe go down to the low ground.
Glory to the Daylong.
It's just perfect timing for me to forget my second pylon while talking on a 5-game loss streak. Yep. Yep. While getting 12 pulled. Feels bad. Oh, nice Reapers. Nice Reapers. Good micro there. Keeping it alive. This is West server. This is advantage to Hero in the ping, but he might lose some workers. Oh, Reaper gonna get targeted. One Adept does go down. Hellion and Reaper will fall, but another Adept hits the field, and he's gonna be able to clear up this Reaper. If he can avoid showing the Oracle, which he is gonna be able to do. Oh, that's really bad for Clem. That's really bad for Clem. Now, there's still a chance that he doesn't take big damage, especially if he places the mine in a nice spot. Oh, that's... Oh, look at this. Hero. He can chase down this Hellion if he stays on top of it. Oracle. 3 SCVs going down. Clem is like, I can pick up these SCVs. Hero says, not if they're working on a building, you can't. Oh, hot pickup. Can't pick up a mule, though. Not with nuclear arms. You can't hug your children with nuclear arms. 8 kills on this Oracle. That's big money, baby. And that's another Oracle coming in. Cyclone will just... Okay, well, second Oracle was not amazing, but the first one was so good, it more than makes up for it. And now it's into Phoenix after a third Oracle. It's a 14-worker lead, and it is Clem desperate to get something done on the other side of the map. This would actually be such a good time to move in with a third Oracle, because, yeah, Clem would be in huge trouble. Oh. Wait a minute, Adepts? Adepts being sent? Oh, he's going to put the tank inside. Now, this is weird. Hero sees the medevac. Oh, Clem's going to lose so many reinforcements right here. And Hero's just going to recall out. How many Adepts does he lose? 2. Good target fire on the Liberator. He made sure to shoot the same one that the Marines were shooting. So he gets the second kill. But Oracle back into the main base. Liberator takes so long to kill Oracle. And in fact, it won't. It won't even kill the Oracle. And the third Oracle that was never revealed, well, it's going to find the 1 SCV and 1 Mule Mining. Hero just needs to survive. But can he? This is actually a really big army. Oh, the lift just before the mine fully burrows. Tank shows up. The mass repair on top of the Cyclone. Will it be enough? The answer is yes. But now Hero switches to the siege tank. Tank's gonna get a lot of damage. Another tank shows up. The probes are falling en masse. Medevac will go down. Phoenix's take down the Liberator. Tank lifted on the side. Cyclone trying to kite back. Won't kill the Phoenix that was lifting the tank, and Hero is gonna clean this all up. 19 probes go down, but there's only 12 SCVs left on the map total. And Clem doesn't have the units to make it happen. Hero's got Adepts on top of the reinforcements. Viking taken down. Siege tank won't be lifted. There's no energy, but the Stalkers take care of business. It's fireworks in Game 3. And Hero is the one lighting the match. That was so sick. What a crazy game. God. That that is just how this be. Hero is he's just the coolest. He just finds ways to win. He is always thinking of new and unique ways to play with the same units. We're 15 years into this game, and he still finds no ways to play differently with the same damn units. It's nutty to watch.